need his name up in lights. He just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code.
Hello everyone, we are back. As always, the same team, the same shit, the same tune. Yeah, what are you? Episode 10, man. Episode 10. Right there, we made it to 10. You kidding me? Woo! That. Who says hand slap? Who says that?
Hand slap?
Who says hand slap? Hey, hand slap me, buddy. Hand slap me. No way, that's gay. You've ruined it. Yeah, episode 10, I didn't think we'd ever get here.
1 minute.
No. Yeah, I didn't think with the episodes and the new Sin Zeros and that we'd get to 10. Did you see 10 happening? Did you see you doing 10? You didn't, did you?
I don't know, to be honest. I didn't think that far ahead. I never do.
To be fair, it's not actually, is it? It's probably more because we've done specials.
Specials.
Oh no, we haven't. How many pre-records did you do, George?
3.
Okay, so we'll do. Oh yeah, so this is actually 10 because we've done 3 specials, haven't we? Episode
right.
10.
7 plus 3 is 10, Greg. Well done.
Sounds, yeah. Alright. That's just don't ask me to count anymore because I've got no fingers left. Alright. So and
you can't see your toes.
Yeah, I don't want to take me toes. I don't want to get me toes out like. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, 2 minutes in, not even said it. But yeah, hello, Greg, as always. I never introduce myself. I just assume people know who I am. Adam,
Everyone knows you.
And George is here. How are we? How are you, Thunderlips? What's going on?
I'm alright. I don't know why you've took to calling me Thunderlips, though.
I don't know, I just like it, isn't it cool?
It is, I like it, well I just wonder why.
I don't know. I think Brad used to eat Didn't Brad used to eat Thunderlips, George? When like in a message or something like that, we used to call him Thunderlips. Is that what used to happen?
Thunderlips, Mr. Excitement,
yeah.
Steve Blackman, one of the two.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I just thought it doesn't get used anymore and I like it. So, I think Kazarian said it the other day, so I was like, I'm on that. So I just decided to call you Thunderlips.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. There you go. How are we, George? How are we going? Yeah, George is here, by the way, everyone. George, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, you cockfag. How are you?
Cockfag? You fucking compost. Back off. Cockfag?
Every week I sit here and try to think of a new offensive word to call you when you say, alright George, am I?
That's quite offensive, just throwing out the accent. Alright George, how are you? What's your name and where are you from? It's not like that. Yeah, you done anything in the last 2 weeks, Adam? What's going on? How's the little baby? Is it like a baby? How big is it? Like, so by the way, I'm going to explain to new people, Adam's missus is with child. It's not his, but he's raising it anyway. I'm joking, it is. I hope. I can't get it. Adam's got an erectile dysfunction. And they are our sponsors this week. We are Pele.
Yeah. It's all good, yeah.
Yeah.
The kick on that over the past couple of weeks.
It's probably out like, cause wasn't it like last we were here, it was about the size of like a lemon, was it?
Yeah.
So how big's it now? Like a melon?
It's a bit bigger now, yeah. Maybe a melon size.
Maybe a melon size.
A little smaller than a melon, I think.
A baby melon.
Baby melon. A little melon.
A little melon.
A cantaloupe.
A cantaloupe. Okay, so yeah, baby watch. We're officially on cantaloupe. Awesome. That's cool. Have you been up to anything except fucking... I like this bit. This is the bit I like.
Literally no.
No?
I have done a lot of things.
Okay, are you caught up on wrestling this week?
Yeah, I've watched plenty of wrestling this week.
Plenty of wrestling sound. Cool. We'll come back to you. Alright. George, how are we? Apart from the fucking obvious, if anybody knows George, then he knows he's not going to be in a very good mood. Anyway, how are we, George? What's going on? What's going down? What's going down in Scottstown? In Scottsdale? What's happening, lad? What's the happy?
To be fair, like I was expecting something racist off you, so...
do you know what? I was thinking something really racist, but it just didn't come to me. To be honest, I was thinking I'm going to say something dead racist, and I just didn't. So, yeah, sorry. Yeah, go ahead. How are we? How's life in the world of George?
Life's good. I went to collect that puppy that I was telling you about a couple of weeks ago. So
you went to collect the puppy?
Yeah, my mum and dad, remember I told you they were getting a dog. So I went to collect
yeah, sorry. I had visions of you in a van law and little children. Never mind. Go on. Keep going.
No, but on that subject, there was a question I wanted to ask you, but we'll get to that later.
Okay. Awesome.
Actually, fuck it, we'll just do it now. See, sometimes when you're watching the TV and you see a weird-looking prick on the screen, do you not start to think that they could be a sex offender or a child molester?
Oh, yeah.
Or is that just me?
I see people in the street and think, yeah, he's careful. Yeah, he's a murderer. Yeah. Something like
he's
that.
He's definitely a kiddie fiddler.
Yeah. He's got kids from the 70s in his basement, stuff like that. Yeah, I think that.
This is the strangest wrestling show.
What? Do you know what? Actually, I was gonna do. I don't know if Sean's listening. The doorbell end that everyone knows. The guy who's got an SLTD Twitter who doesn't really deserve it. I think that happens a lot with Sean's. Anyway, so never mind. Glaze over that one. Yeah, I was gonna do a new thing that like an equivalent of. Do you know what really grinds my gears? Right. And I've worked out that the casual wrestling fan. Well, I've worked out a lot of things this week. Grind my gears, amateur hour, grinds my gears, but we are in very essence amateur hour. But I don't like amateur hour in the sense of like fucking like people who think they can do something and then they can't. Do you know what I mean? Like yeah, I'm fucking. You know, someone who thinks he's boss with beds and he's just not. Yeah. Boss with girls and he's just not. Amateur hour annoys me like they need a fucking teacher. Anyway, the casual wrestling fan annoys the life out of me. I've worked this out this week. I don't know if a present company accepted, obviously. But you know, someone you don't think you know something. Do you know what I mean? You don't like. We don't have a conversation where you're like, no, I'm right, lad.
I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, he was Intercontinental Champion for a year. No, he weren't. Fuck off. Never happened. Yeah, he was, mate. He was. Yeah, I remember it when I was a kid. Yeah, I remember it. It's just like, ugh. So yeah, I've worked out this week, the casual wrestling fan annoys the fucking life out of me. It offends me, right? I don't know football and I'm cool with it, so I don't start up conversations about football. Do you know what I mean? I don't be like, hey, so see the game? Don't know who's playing. Do you know what I mean? I don't do that, and then I don't go, yeah, well, Everton were the best, weren't they? You know what I mean? They lost 4-0. Yeah, I'm just saying, but they deserve to win, didn't they? Do you know what I mean? I just don't do it because I don't know. I haven't got the common. Like, I haven't got the common ground, I haven't got, like, the brain power. Yeah, you know what I mean? But someone who watched wrestling 10 years ago, don't come at me and be like, yeah, I know what you mean, because, like...
Greg, what's happened, mate? What's happened to you?
Just annoyed me, I don't know, it just annoyed me. Yeah,
who's offended you?
Just someone random, doesn't matter.
Come on, tell us the whole story, look.
No, right, basically, what happened was, I will pass somebody in, like, where I work, in the canteen, on my site, right? Or our site, more my site, but our site, right? And I walked past him, and I was like, oh fucking hell. And he was like, yeah, have you seen this site? I'm always on it. And I was like, yeah, I'm always on it myself. And he was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, fucking made it, man. And he was like, fuck off, lad, fuck off, like that. And I was like, alright, sound. And he was like, I was like, do you follow them on Twitter or Facebook? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, well, the last, like, 10 things that were said, this is what it was said, and this is how it got, and this is what time it went up, and all stuff like that. You're just a fan. And I was like, okay, and opened me Facebook and opened me Twitter and was like, there's all the Twitters, there's all the Facebooks, and he was like, oh yeah, so I'm fan fair play, yeah, that's mad, that. And now he's got this thing coming up to me all the time and being like, hey, do you see this, lad? Do you remember this, lad? Oh, it's mad, that, innit, lad? Do you remember this, lad? And I'm just like, just shut up, lad. Just shut up, please. You know, he's just like someone's opinion, and it just, yeah.
No.
I don't care if he is. He annoys me, I'll be honest.
Yeah, whoever you are, fuck you.
Yeah, it just annoys me. It's just like, when you watch something from like 10 years ago, like I watched stuff of like Shawn Michaels when I was a kid, and I watch it now and I was like, when I was a kid, that was the most amazing thing I've ever seen, and now watching it and think, he's had a better match. Do you know what I mean? But he's like this, he's still like, yeah, that was so much, I remember when that happened, oh my god, and it's like it's real, like it's real life. It's like, it's not, it's just a storyline, man. Shut your fucking hole, right? Go away. Anyway, yeah, that's me, gears grinded. Twitter saying anything, by the way?
Just Adam OB saying he's going to multitask and listen, and he's listening live right now.
It's right, AOB.
Throwing a little promo out there.
It's right.
Telling people where to listen. Love all that.
Right, does
it for me. Retweet, easy.
I don't know why no one said they're going to be listening tonight, to be fair, so I don't know if anybody will be. Could just be talking to ourselves.
Wouldn't make a difference. Not a blind bit off.
We've had 10 minutes, I haven't even mentioned anything. Anyway, let's get right into it, right? Yeah. Amateur hour, I know it's the life out of me. Yeah, we're going to start with TNA. There's some big TNA news. I say big. Hogan leaving, we'll talk that. Hogan quitting. Yeah, the thing everybody wanted, everybody loved, everybody for years has been begging for Hogan to leave. Begging for it. What are you looking like that for?
Has he left?
Very quick. Well,
Yeah, but has he actually left?
I don't know. I think he's going to resign. I'll be honest with you. I can't see him quitting. What's your thoughts, George?
Kind of like Adam. Like, I won't believe it until I see Impact this week and Hogan's not on the show and he's not mentioned at all.
Well, I think he'll be mentioned, and I think he won't be on the show for like a few weeks the least. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
What do you do? You turn TNA on, and Hogan was the new commentator.
Why didn't you commentator?
Don't know that, just because he's still there.
What a terrible commentator he'd be.
Exactly. Well, what would you do?
Brother, imagine. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah.
If that happened to Adam, I'd kill myself.
That's a little bit excessive, I'll be honest.
It's not.
Slightly. Why don't you kill him? It's like that. Do you remember years ago that guy who, that like Tibetan monk or something? Who was like, yeah, if you don't stop doing all these bad things, I'm going to set fire to myself.
Yeah,
remember
bit of an anti-threat.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's like, if I don't do what
you don't do what I want, I'm going to...
Yeah, if you don't stop doing all these bad things, I'm going to fucking burn myself alive. And he did, he set himself alive. Dick Quan Duck, I think his name was. That was it.
Dick Quan Duck?
Yeah, true story. I'm not even joking. Google that shit. Someone Google it. I'm not even joking. Dick Quan Duck.
Right, I'm going to do that now.
I'm not even joking, mate. What?
See, I'm going to do that now and see if you're full of shit.
Right, Dick Quan Duck, people.
Something like that, anyway.
First one with a link.
Definitely something like that. That some like dude who set fire to himself. Dick Quan Duck. I know it's something Duck. I'm telling you. Crispy Duck to his mates.
You fucking...
I'm not even joking with you. I'm not even joking. Am I right?
What did you say his name was?
Something like Thick Quan Duck, something like that.
That's fucking nonsense, man. No way.
I'm telling you.
I've just found it. Like, this is nonsense.
Was it right?
Yeah.
In your fucking face. Everybody who said it wasn't true. In your fucking face. Crispy Duck to his mates, I'm telling you.
That's horse shit, man.
I'm telling you.
way.
I'm telling you.
Is it on Wikipedia?
Wikipedia and lots of other sites, yeah.
Oh,
yes.
No.
Guess who's got the knowledge? You're welcome.
Shut up, you fucking Crispy Duck.
Try him, Crispy Duck to his mates. Try.
Just tweeted you the link, so...
Sound.
Bastard.
There you go. Anyway, not that this is such a non-wrestling show. Jesus. Hey, can I announce?
Do one of those.
Can I announce what we've been talking about and say that like we're thinking, like Christmas time we're gonna do an annual. I was gonna say SLTD Radio unplanned, but that's every show. SLTD Radio, the wrestling show without wrestling, and we'll have like people just phoning in. You know what I mean? People just tweeting randomly,
just asking questions.
Just boys on the thing, just like something lads. Yeah, we're mates, aren't we? Do you know what I mean?
What are you doing?
Get Kevy on the show. Your bird can come in. Know what I mean? It'll be sound, I think. We'll open a few tinnies. Be cool.
Have a little celebration, lad.
Yeah, a little Kimbo surprise, lad. Give
away
away
with
some
that, George.
shit, you know what I mean?
Drinking on your own.
Yeah. If we have a baby, yeah, but you're miles away. You know what I mean?
Listen, man, I've been doing it for years, so it won't make a difference.
That makes sense.
That's a Scottish man.
Yeah. Anyway, people, Twitter not saying it, no?
Not much. No, Adam agreed with you about
oh, so we are. People can't hear us then.
About this.
That's what I was worried about for a minute.
With your mate from work, your wrestling friend.
Oh yeah, the casual wrestling fan. Fucking hate it.
Insert wrestlers name and whatnot.
Yeah, it's just like, why assume because you seen Hogan vs Warrior when you were 3 that you know wrestling? Go away, alright? You annoying little rat. Not that he looks like a rat, I'm not saying that. Looks a bit like a rat.
Back home, Splinter.
Yeah, what's your TNA, sorry, what do you think of the Hogan thing? George, you were halfway through something and then I bust out a fact.
Burst out a factoid about a burning monk.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, he needs to go. If he comes back to TNA, then they'll die in the next year. It's that simple.
I think
we discussed this last time, I think. Hogan gets paid, what is it, 25 grand per appearance, 40 grand for pay-per-view, and I think it's something like 10 grand per taped promo. So, if they're just going to keep chucking money at him, then they deserve to die. I'll be honest.
Yeah, that is true. I'll be honest with you. I think though, I think what I've worked out is with this storyline that is Dixie Carter and like everything that's happening with that and AJ and Hogan and that, and Dixie Carter trying to be a heel is just fucking horrendous. It's like, it's just hot. It's just like, oh god, it's a proper. No wrestling really makes me cringe. Like, I get it. These moments when you're like, oh, this is bollocks. But yeah, every time she comes out and she's calling people darling and stuff, and it's just like, oh god. And when she said to Hogan, "Are you gonna get on a Dixie train?" and I was just like a little sick of my mouth. That right there. It was just like, oh my god. I mean, so yeah, I just hate it. The fact that she's like, the whole storyline, and the fact that she's like, you don't know my decisions and stuff like that. You don't know what it's like to be me and all stuff like that. I'm like the 1% who let you live your life and all stuff like that. It's just like, fuck off, you know, that's all. And if you were any good at what you did, then you wouldn't need to do a storyline like this. You know what I mean? It would be like, you wouldn't have to do a poor, crappy, no man's version of a corporation storyline that's going on in the WWE. That's all I'm seeing. It's just a really poor reenactment of this is what's best for business. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
I don't think Dixie Carter would know what's best for business if it came up better in the arse.
Well, exactly. It probably has, to be fair. But that's what I don't get. It's just annoyed me. Proper annoyed me.
I'll give her a massive hint. What's best for TNA is not Hulk Hogan. I
don't think he is, no, but I don't think he's the sole reason behind the failure of it.
He is.
Do you think?
Yep.
He's the sole reason. There's nothing else bad about TNA except Hogan.
Well, Hogan's influence is all over the show.
I know that, but
you know what I mean? He's got creative control. He's getting paid twice, 3, 4, 5, fuck knows how many times more than the guys that are actually in the ring and busting their ass. Like, could you imagine how much more Hogan gets paid than guys like Daniels and Kazarian?
Yeah, definitely.
And they do far more for TNA than Hulk Hogan does and has ever done. So how can you justify that? Those boys should be higher up the card. You should already have the tag team championships, but instead they've kind of been put in the background while Hogan decides, oh, am I going to stay with TNA or am I going to get on the Dixie train?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
Stupid, man.
I read today that WWE might want, if he doesn't stay with TNA, might want him for WrestleMania 30. That's what I've heard.
And that just further solidified my reasons on the last show for not buying WrestleMania.
Apparently they want him somewhere. I've heard that these talks of him somewhere in the mid-card heel scenario. And he'll be at WrestleMania doing something or other.
Gonna fight the Big Show, isn't he?
Imagine. They also want him back to thingy as well, because they're looking at inducting Warrior or Savage into the Hall of Fame, and they want him to do the introduction speech, like the induction speech for him. So apparently, anyway. But it's if they're gonna outbid TNA, because this is all like dirt sheet.
This is just great.
This is dirt sheet stuff. I'm just relaying what I've heard. That apparently, yeah, they want, like, do you think Hogan could be the big name because they don't think The Rock will draw amazing crowds like he did the first and second year he was there? Because last year he didn't. Last year he wasn't really. They didn't get the desired effect from having him get beat by Cena.
That's because he wasted it. That's because they wasted The Rock by having him host the year before he wrestled.
I know. I thought that.
Stupidity.
It was stupid, yeah. I didn't think they needed that. But I don't know what happened to me tongue there. I suppose it made sense to have, because if they wanted to have like the Raw after WrestleMania set up the next year's WrestleMania match, it made sense in that sense. But
so why not just have him on that Raw then?
Yeah, but why would they just come out on Raw, them argue, and then he go, well, okay, let's have a match next year? He had to get involved in the match, didn't he? Because he cost Cena the title.
Thank Christ.
Awesome. We'll get to the big guy in a bit.
No, we won't, because I'm not. I told you before we came on air, I'm not even going to talk about
We
it.
can't not talk about him.
I'll go for a piss or something.
He's in the world heavyweight title. He's the number one contender for the world heavyweight title.
Despite not having earned the opportunity.
No. He didn't do the last time he was the number one contender. Do you remember when he was out with like a neck injury or something, or his pec injury, and he came back because it was in Boston, and he came back to fight Jericho. Just came back.
Can we not talk about this just now, because I'm going to have a fucking stroke or something.
Alright.
Moving on.
You are the Quan Duck. I'm not even joking. You are officially Crispy Duck. Yeah. So that's what's happening with TNA. What do you think of the whole like the little bit of Aces and Eights that left as well?
It's just pointless, isn't it? Really. I mean,
yeah.
The thing that's been really annoying about TNA, apart from the whole Hogan thing, is they've not even really done that much of a build for Bound for Glory, have they? So
no.
AJ's been more concerned with Dixie Carter and Hulk Hogan, and Billy Ray's been too busy fighting Aces and Eights.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's like
There's 2 weeks left of Bound for Glory. You're like, what the fuck goes on in their creative meetings? It's just Hulk Hogan. Well, brother, I need 3 promos per show.
They're only making matches now. I thought the Magnus Sting thing was a bit weird. That was an odd one, I'll be honest.
No, like that's kind of been getting teased for the last 2 or 3 weeks, so there is actually some build for that.
That's it, do you think? I didn't really get on. Well, yeah, I kind of get onto it, but it hasn't really. I didn't think that's where it'd end up. I just thought, to be honest, I thought Magnus was just going to turn heel. That's basically it, really. I thought he was just going to flip out and be like, fuck all of yous. I'm just going to fuck everyone up. That's what I thought was going to happen. I didn't think Sting was going to go, fine, I'll be, you know, the guy to put you on the map, which there is no map when you're in TNA, I'll be honest with you. Really.
Well, to be fair, it would be Kurt Angle if he wasn't such a raging alcoholic.
Says the guy drinking Jack Daniels on his own. Anyway.
Cheers.
He's coming back for Bound for Glory, isn't he? To do his emotional speech of like, I couldn't have got through without the Mafia. Yeah.
That's going to be an alcohol-free party, I tell you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. CM Punk's getting an invite to that one, tell you. Yeah.
He's running the bar.
Yeah. Got Pepsi and Lemo, that's it. Well, not Lemo. That would be.
Not Lemo, they can't have Lemo.
No, not Lemo.
Just Pepsi.
Just Pepsi.
Pepsi diet.
Yeah, I do love a bit of Diet Pepsi, like.
So you should.
Shut up. Anyway, yeah, where were we? Where are we going? Where are we? Oh yeah, so yeah.
We're talking about TNA.
Yeah, it's fucking gone. I don't know what's going on. Is Twitter saying anything? Twitter's probably quiet, man.
Sports Mama, or Sam, said that she wants to be on the show. She means when we do it like the messed up one. Let's call it the messed up one.
It's the wrestling show without the wrestling.
There's the one. There's the messed up one.
Okay.
And
we'll call it unplanned from now, right? We'll call
Angela Hogan saying she can't listen to SLTD Radio, which is live right now. She's checked her Twitter to see something.
What?
Can't see the rest of it.
Oh. Well, that's not helpful, is it? We'll leave you with that, eh?
Why the fuck am I loading speaker? Leave me with that, lad. I'm just fucking this.
Because you're probably loading us. Because she's probably done a link to us.
And I was just trying to see the rest of the sentence, god damn it.
God damn it.
Yeah.
God damn it. Yeah, right.
Fucking Reggie Ray.
It's very random. Yeah, anyone can be on the show, I'm assuming. Like, I'm sure we can sort something out.
Yeah.
So we can get some people on and they can chat away. Not for long, but they can chat away. Get a little moment of fame. But it won't be till like December though, so
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Sure you all know about it.
Yeah. Oh no, you might just never do it. I want to get like Kev on it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so, yeah, that's pretty much with TNA. Do you know what else I don't like as well, right? Like, I'm not usually a hater of Hogan. But I only realised, like, last night when I watched his first promo of Thursday's show, and he said, what did he say? He said something like, yeah, I'm out here to sort this out because we're in the pro wrestling business and that sounds, but no one like airs the dirty laundry out in the middle of the ring. And I was thinking, you've just buried every single promo ever, every single storyline that's ever happened, because that's what they want you to make. That's what, like, a storyline is. It's making you believe that there's a genuine thing between the pair of them. So you're airing your dirty laundry. Surely that's what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? So basically, he's fundamentally gone, yeah, wrestling shit. There you go.
Yep.
That's it. In 35 years, yeah, I've never had anyone air the dirty laundry. You kidding me? That's what you do. I don't like that you're the champion. Well, I don't like you. Well, let's have a fight. Okay. That's wrestling. Alright.
It's not rocket science, is it?
No, it's fucking ridiculous.
And the cycle continues.
Yeah. Anyway, Twitter.
He's just such a useless prick, man.
I know. It is a shame. Anyway, let's move from one useless prick of... We haven't really got, I wanted to, talk TNA, but to be honest with you, I'm kind of stretched in the sense that...
Well, you could talk about the X Division match, can't you?
Oh, yeah, actually, what do you think of your favourite and mine, Jeff Hardy in the Ultimate X match?
I thought you were going to say my favourite, Austin Aries, because Austin Aries is my favourite,
Oh, then I've made a grave misinterpretation, haven't I?
You've made a grave mistake.
Yeah, this is awful. Proper awful. Yeah, do you think Aries is going to win?
No, I think that Chris Sabin's going to win.
Oh shit, I just leaned on something.
To be honest.
Sorry.
The only thing, there's two things that I'm worried about really. The first one is we've already seen about 4 or 5 Ultimate X matches this year.
Yeah.
Just kind of think they should maybe have done something a bit different. Maybe just like a one-on-one match.
An Elevated X, remember then? Remember Elevated X?
Is that some kind of disco biscuit that you're talking about?
No. Maybe. No, if you had the Elevated X?
Unelevated one.
Alright, fine. No, an Elevated X, I've only ever seen one. It was with the Wildcat, Chris Harris, and maybe it might not have been a Wildcat. It was one of America's Most Wanted at the time, and Rhino, and it was they fought on a giant X that was 15 foot above the ring, basically.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, it was worse than the dog kennel match. Remember that with Al Snow and Big Boss Man? When it was a cage, and then there was dogs around it, and a Hell in a Cell around that.
Yeah, that wasn't the best.
Or a Punjabi prison, that's also quite bad.
I was just thinking that as well.
Yeah, the Punjabi prison. No, that cost them 80 grand or some shit like that.
Yeah, just to make a cage out of bamboo or something,
yeah,
fuck's sake.
Fucking ridiculous. And didn't he get a sty infection, didn't what's it called? Bloody...
Cali.
Yeah, so he wasn't even in his own fucking match.
Wildcat.
Oh yeah, Sam, there you go. Cheers, Sam. What's the Wildcat? It was fucking... What did you think of it, Sam? Was it terrible? Even though your boy was in it, was it fucking horrendous?
It was not fucking tremendous, that's what it was. No.
Well, it wasn't, no, but...
Elton Replay, as the Spanish would say.
Elton Replay, that is true. Hey, do you know as well, have you not noticed, but do you know what's going on with the TNA X division? Is the TNA X division, the TNA Divas Knockouts division, is there even a division anymore? Isn't there only 3 of them left? Is there still only 3 of them left? Is that right?
Yeah, there's pretty much ODB, Ailkim, and
Velvet Sky.
The big massive woman that came out last week.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what her name is.
Yeah, something Leah Tapold or something like that. Something like that. Yeah. They're stretching these days because even Mike Tenay was yeah, she's insane, she's look at her, she's angry, she's like an Amazon. And I was yeah, she's the cousin of the Barbarian. It's a stretch, that's a stretch by anyone's imagination. The cousin of the Barbarian.
The cousin of a Barbarian?
Yeah.
Could be anyone.
Could be anyone.
Could be anyone.
Anyone. Literally.
Yeah. Could be you, George.
Could be you, George, yeah.
Hang on a second.
No, wait a minute. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know why. And as well, why are they getting rid of talent? Getting rid of Anderson, who is I think is quite good. You know what I mean? And then they're getting rid of Mickey James and Tara, and they're bringing in this random woman. And apparently Ethan's coming. Whoever the fuck Ethan is. You know what I mean?
Do you want me to tell you?
Who's Ethan? Is he being repackaged or is he a new wrestler?
He's new to TNA.
Who is he?
Derek Bateman.
What?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I kind of sang that there. Derek Bateman.
Derek Bateman is Ethan.
Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Ethan. Derek Bateman is Et
Why have they signed Derek Bateman?
Because they're shitbags.
They've got rid of Mr. Anderson and signed Derek Bateman.
Oh yeah.
Is Maxine coming? And they're going to reenact Betamax. Clever that
would be awesome.
Betamax was a beast, and then just got the Johnny Curtis back out to be all weird and that, and creepy.
Rapey Johnny Curtis, he was the man.
I fucking love rapey Johnny Curtis. No, he's quite rapey in real life.
He sounds rapey. His name sounds rapey.
Johnny Curtis.
Johnny Curtis.
Do you want to right? I know you're never going to watch it, right? But I was watching Total Divas, right? Right, and do you know that Eva Marie, right? She wanted to be before somebody got it. She wanted to be like the mainstay of Fandango's dancer, right? And she told everyone she could dance. I don't know if I told you this story like 2 weeks ago, but anyway, she told everyone she could dance, and she was fucking terrible. Like, she was like, yeah, I've done ballroom dancing. They were like, oh, Shant, it's right, yeah, it's right. Woo, let's get on this. And then he did like the pre-tape, got his music going, and she walked out like, da-na-na-na, didn't know what the fuck she was doing. Just like, yeah, da-da-da, doing the fucking monkey and that.
Doing the funky chicken.
Yeah, and
only our YMCA.
Yeah, so that happened, but like before, yeah, but before that, right? She she met Johnny Curtis and that. Johnny Curtis went up to her, right, and was like, hi, how are you? And grabbed her hand and went to kiss it and kissed his own hand. It was like the creepiest thing I've ever seen. He was like, you know, when you like grab it, like trying to be all chivalrous. I think the word is.
Whoa, chivalrous.
Chivalrous, yeah.
The word of the day, toilet paper's out again, is it?
Chivalrous, yeah. Fucking educate yourself, George. I mean, Jesus, quit hating. So yeah, he like gripped her hand and was like, hi, and went to kiss her hand like a princess. You know what I mean? And kissed his own hand. And I was just like, you're fucking still creepy Johnny Curtis right there. Right there. It was just like, oh, it was so funny. And then he took her out and she got all weird and he was just like, yeah, so let's touch and all stuff like that. It was just, it was horrible. But yeah, I loved every second. Anyway, yeah, there you go. Bit of fucking Total Divas information for you. What's fucking...
More Total Divas as usual from Greg there.
What's Ado saying? Cheeky bastard.
Hang on, I'll let you know when this slow-ass notebook catches up.
Fair play.
Sorry, we're a computer down.
Fair play. Oh, do you know what actually I was going to say about the...
Oh yeah, Sam meant a message back saying they're sitting in the house at 6'4" and we're standing on top of the cage. It was fucking awesome.
What?
She was saying when you asked something before that it was fucking awesome. She never pulled the telly over that one. Fucking good, was it?
Oh, because Harris is 6'4".
Yeah, because Harris is 6'4".
Yeah.
Standing on top of the cage, it was effing awesome.
It was effing awesome.
It was F * K and awesome.
I don't like disagreeing with Sam, right? But I have a feeling it wasn't. Okay. Okay, I don't like to do this.
Feeling.
But I don't think it was that good. I think if anybody else was in it, she would be like, "What this horse shit that I am watching?" You know what I mean? But because it was Harris, the Wildcat himself. You know what I mean? That's cool. You know what I mean? That's okay. I've seen Kurt Angle do some terrible things and thought it was amazing. That's sound. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
And Adam was saying apparently that Eva Marie thing was scripted, but she legitimately thought Stephanie was mad at her, so the tears were real.
Oh yeah, Steph did bust a nut life. Tell ya, it was nice.
It's alright. She's still got one left in, has she?
Ha 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 ha.
Testicle joke.
About Stephanie McMahon. That's not allowed, alright? Don't diss Steph, please. Anyway, right, what I was trying to say before about the divas and knockouts and stuff like that. Do you know, I was watching WrestleMania, well I've told you this, I was watching WrestleMania 25 today with me chick, right? Which I've got it, which was just awesome because I've got a bit of a wrestling fan, which is awesome. Which she should be listening, she hasn't tweeted, but if she has, tell people how good WrestleMania 25 was. She likes The Undertaker, but also likes John Cena, so she's, you know, awesome in my book, but George...
Can't say the words in front of George.
Tough, right? Tough.
Bloody hell.
Rise above hate. That's what he does. He's a fucking shark, and he fucking loves it. And it's not asked what you think, George, alright? He's a fucking shark. Anyway, yeah, there was a 25 Diva Battle Royal, right? And this is only like WrestleMania 25, so it was only 4 years ago. 25 Divas there was in it, right? Guess how many are left in WWE?
9.
Good fucking good number work there, lad. How many do you reckon are left there, George? Of the 25 Divas that were there in the Battle Royal?
I wanted to say 11, but I went with 9.
Okay.
Just because I know these like 6, isn't he?
George is closer.
Boom.
With 9. What did you say? 8, 9? Did you say 9?
I said 9. He said 6.
Oh, you were closer with 6. There's actually 3.
What?
Right? There's only 3 left, right? And 2 of them don't even count as 2. They count as 1 because the only 3 that are left in that Davis Battle Royal are fucking the Bella twins and Natalia. That is it. Well, actually, Santino's still in there because he was Santana, if you remember.
That was genius.
Santina. But anyway, so he's still there.
Genius thing I have ever seen.
But like Candice Michelle was on the outside, so she counts as the 25th, I think, and she's not there. So yeah, how bad's that? How bad is that? It's fucking horrendous. 25 divas and there's 3 left, and it's the Bella twins, the fucking transvestite looking bastards.
That's true.
Yeah, look a bit transvestite, you think?
A little bit tired. You know what I mean?
A little bit tired. I want it.
A little bit on the Bangkok-y side, if you know what I mean.
Bangkok-y side. Jesus. Yeah.
But yeah, getting back to the X Division thing, the other thing that I'm concerned about, right, with this Ultimate X match is that Jeff Hardy's going to use the Ultimate X, like the rope things, as some kind of tourniquet to strap around his arm and get a wee syringe out and maybe inject himself with some liveners.
Some liveners, some uppers, some downers, some peppers, some poppers. Yeah, some stayers.
That's a concern. What happens if he gets, quote unquote, accidentally tied up in the ropes above the ring?
I don't think that's humanly possible to do, but it'd be interesting.
Tangled and someone throws a sharp object in the car.
That is a needle. Yeah.
Or he's just got one in one of those pockets of those fucking ridiculous cargo trousers that he wears.
Could be worse. Could be wearing tights. I don't know. That was a sign at WrestleMania 25, which I've never noticed before, because
he wears them on his arms.
Jeff Hardy fights.
By the way, your bed's tweeted in.
Oh, what's she saying?
She'll admit that she loved it.
I know she did.
With a smiley face.
I introduced her to because it's like the best match I've ever seen in my entire life. Being fucking Undertaker Shawn Michaels. Hey George, how long have you been a wrestling fan?
Fucking hell, that's a question and a half. 20 odd years, like 24, 25 years, something like that.
I was hitting about that. Like my first, no, not actually. My first, I remember the first match I ever watched. I remember the first match I ever I know every single move of. Like UK Rampage in '92. There you go. So 1992. Anyway, I was just wondering, how many matches do you think you've seen? How many wrestling matches do you think you've watched? Not like watched as in I've seen this 10 times. Like if you watch a match one time, where do you think you're hitting on number wise?
It's in the thousands anyway, tens of thousands maybe.
I was thinking I've got to be touching 100,000 easy, because I watch a match every single day. I watch at least one wrestling match every single day. I have done for like 15 years. I've done since I was like 13, to be fair. And there was days when I'd spend like 9 hours watching it. Go ahead, sorry George.
If you want an actual answer, I'm sure I could probably work it out, but like you said, the first thing that you saw was UK Rampage. Like
yeah, 1992.
The first wrestling pay-per-view I remember watching is WrestleMania 5 from start to finish, and that's the first one that I ever watched, the first one that I ever bought.
So that's 25 years then? 25 years, yeah.
It will be next year, yeah. So
it's heavy, that. It's heavy. Do you
remember? I think all the shit I've seen since then. Fuck me.
So what was the first match you'd ever seen?
Whatever the opening match was at WrestleMania 5.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Do you remember?
I don't know off the top of my head. I know that Savage against Hogan was the main event, and Savage lost, so I was pissed.
And this is where it started.
I'm not even joking. Like,
it's all that booking's fault. If Savage would have won, you would have fucking loved Cena. Yeah. Imagine Cena's boss. Yeah, that's where the child died, and you weren't it?
Let's not take it too far, shall we?
I don't think you've had too many drugs, haven't you?
No clue, yeah. That's been too many.
There's no such thing.
Around the block, shall we say?
The first ever match I've seen.
Now, it's interesting because you've watched it all the time since you first watched it. And like, I had a massive big hole in it, and then started watching it again, and I had another massive big hole in watching it.
Yeah, you did. You watched it. You watched like a bit of Federation, didn't you?
Yeah.
When you were a kid and that, and then I remember being in when you had like cable in your room when you were like 12, 11, something like that, and it was like proper Attitude Era. And like I remember when we proper it was like 99 when we proper watched it. I was just wondering because
on a Friday.
yeah, man, yeah. The only reason I ask is because I think of all the matches I've seen, Shawn Michaels vs Undertaker at WrestleMania 25 is the best match I've ever seen. And I was just wondering if like, yeah, it just made me think when I was like, I wonder how many matches I'm basing it against. Do you know what I mean? Just maybe think.
Like, in terms of a pure wrestling match, it probably is the best match I've ever seen, but there's been so many other good ones, like Rock and Austin, and WrestleMania 17 is outstanding.
But, yeah, I mean, like, from start to finish and telling the story and doing what they do and making you believe it, right? That's what I think is important, like, make you believe it. And I think making the added belief of it being that you know the Undertaker's going to win, and then still believing that Shawn Michaels can win, that's fucking insane. Like, it just got me thinking, and I was going to put it on Facebook, and then I thought, fucking, I'm doing the show tonight, so I'll just mention it. But yeah, but the first match I ever seen, which I was thinking, is the Repo Man versus Tatanka.
Jesus.
Repo Man versus Tatanka. Yeah, and I remember Tatanka winning, and the Gorilla Monsoon. I remember right at the end when Tatanka's like, he did sort of a instead of, you know, when you sort of someone bounces off the ropes and you pick them up, and then like, not you pick them up, but you think they're dropping, it's like a Simone drop, where he just lifted them up and dropped them. And I remember Gorilla Monsoon being like, elevator up, elevator down, like that. That's how he got the pin. And the best match on the whole card that I can like remember, pretty much every move, if I watched it I can tell you what the next move was Shawn Michaels Savage for the Intercontinental title. It's fucking amazing, and it was shit. I've watched it and was just like, that was a terrible match. But I remember knowing every single fucking move of it.
Loving it as it was happening.
Yeah, I remember being like, okay, this is next, that's next, this is where he does this, this is where he does this. And because that was the only video I had for about a year. And then, yeah, so there you go. If anybody finds UK Rampage anywhere, tell me, or buy it. I'll get it off, yeah.
Go with Bulldog on the front.
I think it could be, yeah. Might be, yeah. Might have Bulldog on the front, yeah. It's like orange.
Blue, no, I thought it was blue, and I thought that it was.
No, the writing's orange. I don't know if the thingy's blue.
I think it's blue with Bulldog on the front.
Could be, yeah. Could be. But yeah, if anybody finds like UK Rampage on eBay or something, on a little app, this is where my birds feel fucking scowling now. Cause
an Amazon girl. eBay.
She bought me thingy because I've got WrestleMania 24, 25, 27 on DVD.
26.
She bought me 26 yesterday.
Well, that's your own fault really, because you can't count. That's nobody else's fault.
Do you want me to tell you what happened? Do you want me to tell you I've got 27?
No, I'm quite happy with my story.
Alright, Sam. What happened was, Silvervision was going out of business, and I was getting WrestleManias that were meant to be like 40 quid for 7 quid. Don't you remember this?
I remember
when I spent like 200 quid on DVDs and Blu-rays in like a week. I told you as well, George, because I've still got stuff in the wrapper that I haven't watched. And 27 was there and 26 weren't, and I was like, I'll be stupid not to get it just because you haven't got 26. That would be ridiculous. So, shut your fucking mouth, alright? Also, at WrestleMania 25, I have got to believe that the John Cena entrance has got to be your favourite Cena entrance in the entire world, George. Every time, like, I knew when I watched it, I was like, yeah.
Unless he came out in a funeral hearse actually dead, then no, it's not.
No, it's the one where about 10,000 John Cenas just line the side of the...
Oh my way.
and they just like got a hand up, and then the fireworks goes up, and then they're all doing the "you can't see me," like while he's running down.
It's like your worst nightmare, I remember that.
He was under the top.
He was low. He used to hand with the ramp, didn't he?
Yeah.
Why was that?
Because it's like WrestleMania, so everyone gets like, not everyone, but they have like a special entrance, and that was a special entrance that year. Was that they just got fucking loads of them, all in John Cena gear, all in the shorts. It just looked exactly like him with the hat down, and just was like little fireworks and that, and then thinking, yeah. It's my second favourite entrance. The WrestleMania 24 with the drumline is just the best entrance I've seen at WrestleMania. I think it's fucking boss. But I love a good drum line. I don't know why. A marching band kind of.
Bit faster than that though.
What? That's the it. Drums and that. Doosh, doosh,
Hey,
doosh.
he's gone for that piss.
Yeah, I think he has. I'm not asked. Let's talk to him while he's gone. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, there we. I don't know. We've gone completely off track, but that's what we do. Fucking sound. Yeah. Back to the X Division for a bit. Where are we, George? What was you gonna say? Yeah. Apart from, do you think Saban will keep the X Division for a while?
That's kind of his level. That's where he should be.
Okay, that is true.
Is it the X Division?
And a weird heel, like.
You know, they've just turned him heel, so the best way to kind of capitalise on that is to make him the champion and then have the babyface, whether it's Manic or anybody else, chasing him for the title, so it means more when they actually do get it. I don't see any point in having a babyface win that match. It's stupid to me.
Okay, do you want to, talking of the X Division, do you want to break kayfabe slightly? Because we like doing that on the show. And do you want to do a tiny little shameless plug about Manic? Do you want to throw that out while we're talking about it?
Well, since breaking kayfabe's kind of your bag, I'll leave that to you.
Okay. Tomorrow, actually, do you know what? Give me 2 seconds, because what I'll do is, since we're having a little bit of it. Mini shameless plug there. Yeah, well, with it being, we're talking the X Division and that, and X Division champ being the one and only Manic. This is Manic. We have got one of our writers, Dave Webber, is it? ECW Dave, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
At ECW Dave on Twitter. He has got a interview with Manic going up on the tomorrow, is it? Yeah, tomorrow at 6.
Tomorrow at 6.
It's like I fucking own the shit, tell ya. It's like I know these things already. Yeah, it's going up tomorrow at 6, so everyone should read it, get the little, you know what I mean, have some comments and that. It's to be fair, from what I've heard, it's quite an interesting read. Like, he does ask some decent questions, like. But yeah, that's going off. So one of our news writers has got a pretty big interview. I want to say a little interview. That's fucking huge, to be fair. That's probably the biggest interview we've had, I think.
Yep, so far I would say that, yeah.
I think it is, yeah.
He's got a few other irons in the fire as well, so there's another few
that's cool,
things that he's reached out, people that he's reached out to, so hopefully that'll become like a regular gig, almost.
That will be cool, like. But yeah, there's a little mini 48 minutes in shameless plug right there. So again, there you go. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, I haven't got anything really else to say, to be honest with you. I'm a bit of a loss for TNA now. Do you want to move on? Because it's just shit, isn't it? It is TNA, like, I hate saying it, shit, but TNA is fucking shit these days.
Do you know what, like, it's not shit, it's just, like, the matches they have are good, but everything else around it is just horse shit. Yeah,
it is. But, yeah. Oh, lad, by the way, just going back ever so slightly, the UK Rampage thingy, that's what it is. My bird found it.
Bret Hart on the front. What's the other one then? There's one with the bull logo on it.
Buying me a Tag Classic right there. I want it, I'm not even asked. Get it for me, babe. Yeah, sorry, what was you saying? I got sidetracked by getting pictures sent of Tag Classic UK Rampage stuff. Do me a favour, Rage. Like, tweet that to Thingy so I can, like, retweet it. There you go. No, nothing. Yeah, sorry, George, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, like, the TNA's, in terms of the wrestlers that they've got, it's pretty much on a par with WWE, and they've got more depth in terms of high quality wrestlers, but the storylines are just terrible. Like we said before, AJ Styles against Bully Ray, they're not even interacting with each other ahead of the title match. No. And tonight they're going to do the final 2 shows before Bound for Glory, so it's only 2 weeks, and you're like, why couldn't you have done this as soon as AJ Styles won the Bound for Glory series? I genuinely don't understand that. Instead of going off on this ridiculous AJ trying to do a pipe bomb and then Dixie Carter trying to be a bitch when She's just not. Makes no sense.
Yeah, it's just, do you know what? Right, I don't actually mind TNA, I quite like it, but you have got a point. I think the Dixie Carter thing has just dragged the standard down so much, like, you wouldn't believe. Like, I didn't think it'd be that bad, but it's just like, just fucking shut up, seriously. You're not doing yourself or the company any favours. Like, how can you think this is a good storyline to be doing? You know what I mean? It's like, you own the company. How can you possibly think, yeah, do you know what I'll do? I'll turn heel because, like...
That's what the fans want.
Yeah, it's like, because no one else... It's like, I can't really, like, put it into it. It's sort of when... Remember when, way back when Double J, like, owned the company, and he was the champ for, like, 2.5 years or some shit like that. Something ridiculous, on and off, all the time, weren't he? Because he was always in the limelight. And he said, like, since then he was like, to be honest with you, I was kind of a little bit protective. I think that's what it was, of like the belt, and I didn't want to like give it to anybody for too long because, like, it was mine, and I knew I could carry it, and I knew I'd do the best for business and stuff. Not the best for business, but you know what I mean. And I think she's sort of doing the same thing. She's like, well, this is falling apart, so it's got to be on my shoulders, kind of thing. And it's like, no, because you've never on telly. You can't cut a promo. No one gives a shit about you. I mean, it's just like, just fuck off. It's just ruining the whole thing.
Ming.
It is, yeah. Yeah, she's a Ming, yeah. Just, no. I wouldn't even shag her. I wouldn't. Just gonna throw it out there.
If she threw it on my toes, I would throw it straight back at her.
I wouldn't, yeah. I'd fucking, yeah. I'd shock her brother that shit. To me, to you. That's what I'd do. You know what I mean? I wouldn't, yeah, couldn't do that. But yeah, that's me thoughts on the whole storyline of it. And it's only gonna get worse because it's only a few weeks in.
Your thoughts on the whole storyline of it is that you wouldn't.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's about it. Sorry, I went on a rant there. Still there, George? You went a bit quiet.
No, I'm listening. I just think that Chuckle Brothers idea is a good t-shirt slogan.
He was like, would you do it? No. To me. To you. Yeah, one of them has. But to be fair, right, I've got to say, because I've been getting asked, like, people who I work with and stuff like that, listen to the show and shit. And, yeah, I've got to say, right, like, hand on heart, I'm not 100% certain that one of the two brothers has got AIDS. So, as a slight disclaimer, like,
don't believe everything you hear on this show.
Take everything we say with a pinch of salt, alright? Well, things like that anyway, you know what I mean?
But it's definitely got AIDS. Yeah,
but, you know, if it came out in the news, you wouldn't be shocked, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anyway.
Next big news scandal.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's the next big thing, because, like, everyone from, like the
back
70s and that.
Getting like arrested.
Yeah, getting arrested for like thingy. So next year, people are going to be getting like coming out. I've got AIDS. He's got AIDS. You know what I mean? Could happen.
Could happen, lads.
Because they were all interbreeding with each other. One of them got it.
Back in the 70s, just massive.
Yeah.
Orgies.
Someone had sex with a monkey.
Yeah. Like we need to go on AIDS.
Yeah, okay. Calm.
It's not to make me uncomfortable.
Okay. Why have you got it?
Yeah. Wait, not myself.
Awkward. Awkward.
I'm not really, by the way.
No, sound. Okay, I'm just gonna move over here a little bit, just in case. Anyway, don't breathe on me, lad. Kidding me? Warm me about that
Tom
shit.
Hanks, come on, get a move on.
Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, that's TNA. I think we're done. I think we're done and dusted with TNA and AIDS. I'm not shagging Dixie and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to WWE, but before we do, we're gonna do a tune of the week from the Goddamn Electric. It is Goddamn Electric. That's what they're called. Do we know a member of the band?
Well, personally, or do
in general,
we know of them?
Like in general, do we? Cause yeah, we do. Okay.
Yes.
You're not going to tell me who they are. I mean,
no, I'm just going to let you guess. No, it's one of the newest writers, Tommy Mitten. It's his band. So
sounds okay. I didn't want to, like, to be honest with you. I wasn't going to do that on the show. Like, oh yeah, this is this guy, but fuck it, you know what I mean? If it's his band, then it's his band. I think if he wants to...
So what did you ask the question for then?
Because I was just thinking out loud, alright, sorry, anyway, fucking hell, right. So, yeah, the Goddamn Electric, they're called. This tune is Loyal to the Sinner, it is. And basically, if you like the tune and you listen to them and you do your thing and all that crazy jazz, you can find them on YouTube, youtube.com/the GDE official. They're on Twitter at the GEDs, and on Facebook, the Goddamn Electric, and the website is thegde.co.uk. Okay, so have a listen and see what you think. We will have another tune from them later, and we'll give all the information. But here they are.
So I'm telling you, when I'm telling you, honey, better watch your back. You don't need no money when you got an ass like that. When the only truth is things on your skin. Let me welcome you to the valley of sin. Right on the road again.
Okay, well, okay, sorry. That's ridiculous. Okay, right. We've just come back on because the tune ended as we were actually talking about something towards the end of the song. Anyway, we'll get back to that in a minute. That's the Goddamn Electric, alright, which I thought was quite good. Adam described them as rustic rock, like a week ago.
Rustic rock,
which I kind of like. Yeah, we'll have another tune from them. But yeah, check them out on Facebook and Twitter and the YouTube where you can listen to all the stuff. The GED official. Yeah, subscribe, do your thing, you know what I mean. So yeah, we'll have another one. I kind of want everyone to know what we were talking about, but I kind of don't at the same time.
Just do it, fuck's sake.
Okay, so basically this is how it started. Right, I got a tweet off Dave Gorman last week. If anyone knows Dave Gorman, I got a tweet off Dave Gorman because I tweeted about the show, and he's basically got a shitting hat, right? Or that's the gist anyway. Like, I'm not telling you the whole joke, but yeah, he's got a hat that he keeps on the toilet that he wears when he's having a shit, right? And we were talking about having a dump naked, right? And and Adam doesn't like it. Do you want to explain to the people why you don't like it? Is that?
It makes you vulnerable, like.
Yeah.
If something happens, you can't just get up and bail, can you? You gotta, like,
what's going to happen?
I don't know. I don't know what could happen, but I just said it. That's how I feel when I'm on the toilet. I don't like being like bothered.
So you've got to. Alright, so you don't. So hang on, you don't like the freedom of having, like, being able to stretch your legs.
Like, if something happens, like, you get out of that ball quick. 5 seconds you've got.
Yeah.
You get out there.
What's going to happen when it needs to be off for 5 seconds?
You'd be stumbling through trying to get your leg in your kicks and that. You'd be all over the place.
You'd be shit
down the stairs, broken neck. You'd be done.
You'd be shit everywhere.
You won't be like.
Oh my god! But what if you're halfway through a dump and you pull your kicks up anyway? There's gonna be shit up your back. So
that's you've just got to go though.
What's happening though?
I don't know.
What's happening in 5
I don't
seconds?
know. That's just why I won't let. I don't like pulling without my kicks on.
Okay, yes, Sam.
If I was bothered home in bed, I'd put some on to go to the ball.
Yeah.
No, probably not.
That's insane. So
well,
yeah,
like, yeah. I just did. I feel vulnerable. And I haven't got them on that for the whole way. Right. So Adam O.B. said.
Oh my god. Go ahead. Sorry. Episode 10. My favourite so far. That's funnier than Matt Braddock's. That is funnier than Matt Braddock's.
Well, right, had the poo tour.
Yeah. There you go. Go on. What's AOB saying?
When you said before, he said he's going to have to hunt down some WWE superstars when they go to Dublin next month and look for an interview. And to be fair, we've decided to give you a mission, Adam. You've got to find Sheamus. And what have you got to get him to do, Greg? You gotta find Sheamus and get a sound clip. No matter how terrible the sound clip may be, it can be in a boozer as long as you can hear it. And then he's got to say, I'm Sheamus, and this is SLTD's Sheamus plugs. Because we sort of... You said it with an accent before.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it with an accent, am I? Yeah, it's fucking Sheamus. He's going to 1-800 bro kick me, you know what I mean? Yeah, basically, I don't know if anybody... I've only just realised this now, but we're 10 episodes in, and since episode 1 we've always done Sheamus plugs, and we've never explained why it was Sheamus plugs, have we? That I know of. So if anybody's new to listening, the reason we play Sheamus for Shameless plugs is because it started out shameless plugs, and then somebody couldn't speak, Brad, Mr. Entertainment, and he said, yeah, we're going to do Shameless plugs, and I said, did you just say Sheamus or Shameless? And then the week after it became Shameless plugs, and here we are a year later playing Sheamus, assuming people know what the fuck's going on. But no,
without actually explaining.
Yeah, so there's an explanation. We'll do that. We'll do that every 10 episodes. We'll tell you what it's about. Yeah. Episode 20, Shameless plugs. Yeah, so there you go. Right, WWE. Let's talk WWE. Is there anything big happened in WWE this week, George, that you can think of?
They won the Predictions League. That's what it's big.
That's not WWE, is it? That's our shit. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But
I think you'll find that is WWE.
How many points did you win by, George?
Okay, we can talk that if you want.
It was only by 1.
1 point.
Who came second?
Not only beat me by 1 point.
Let me have a look and see.
Fuck, I don't give a shit where anyone else came. I came first, you don't kidding me? I think I came third, I'll be honest.
Listen, I am the champion, that's all I'm bothered about. Okay. Here we go.
Do you want me to play the tune for you?
What, I am the champion?
Yeah, the We Are the Champions tune.
On you go.
I can't do it right now, give me a minute. But yeah, I'll play it for you as a little winning prize. What are you gonna... So, because we're looking at giving away prizes, and I'm assuming, like, the way we're looking at it is, you can't have prizes, lad. Right? And I'm not being funny or nothing. I get that you're good at what you do, but you've won every one of these. So I think a little bit of a little bit of dodgy deals are going on, and you're kind of cheating the system. Just gonna throw it out there.
Oh, heinous allegations.
I'm just saying.
George, go.
I'm just saying you won the first one and the second one, and you are the person who sorts it out. I'm just saying. Know what I mean?
It's not my fault. I'm the cleverest one.
Are you though? Are you?
I'm like Damien Sandow. I'm the intellectual saviour of you pricks.
Yeah, but you didn't know Thick Van
no
Duck was.
questions for me there.
Did you? You didn't know Thick Van Duck was. So who came second and who came?
That still sounds racist. It does. Like, come on.
It was a bit,
but who came second? Johnny Beggs came second. Ado came third. You were fourth with Johnny White, and Alex K was fifth.
Okay, so seeing though we've got 4 prizes to give away, right?
Yes.
We'll work it out amongst ourselves. You can. Yeah, we'll sort it out, and we'll give, maybe if there's 2 winners, then you should probably get 2. And so you came first on your own?
Yes.
Oh, then we're fucked. I thought there was 2 people who came first.
No, but and don't be springing this on me, but I said this to you before, like, if I finished top, then I wasn't going to take any prizes.
Yeah. So, okay, so these two people who came second.
Yeah, and there's Adam and Johnny White.
Okay, right. What we'll do is, I think Adam can. We'll say Adam can have a prize. All right.
Yeah.
Because it's Adam, and although he works for the site, he didn't have any inside information, did he?
No.
Really? So if he wants one, he can. If he wants to donate, he can. And then we'll give we'll sort it out. So yeah, if you came at the top of the league, then expect an email to say you've won such a thing.
I did.
That's okay, fine. Fucking hell. Jesus, I'm just saying. And then we'll decide what everyone's getting. Okay.
Yeah, because we were thinking of ways to do it, and like we could have had a competition in that, but by the time that we do the live show and then we get people who listen back to it.
The thing is that the thing that falls down with doing that, if you want to donate a prize in the sense of like, I've won this, but shit, I don't need it, so yeah, let's throw it out there, that's fine, but I don't want to do the whole competition and then you to win and then go, okay, well, let's do a competition because we could have just done that in the first place. Because someone who never did anything on the league could win. Do you know what I mean?
Because we've just done a competition.
Yeah, so we'll just fit it into whoever wants to fit it into, and then do you know what I mean? So if we do it like this, it might end up that the 2 people who came second might end up with 2 prizes each. I don't know. Let's see what happens. But yeah, we'll work it out when we're not on air and everyone's listening. Basically, because this isn't really wrestling talk, but yeah, so that's what we'll do. So
what, and shitting hats was wrestling talk, was it?
Well, we were just, you know what, stop hating, lad. Alright, stop hating. Just saying, everyone wants a shitting hat. I might get one.
I might get you one.
I think you should. I'll get you one if you get me one. We don't live in the same house anymore, so we should get. If we lived in the same house, we definitely should have had a shitting hat. I'm telling you.
Shouldn't we?
That's a sad time that we never had one of them. I'll be honest with you.
I'm a bit there.
I know. Could I have a shitting mask? You've got a mask.
That's taking it too far.
Why? You've got a Rey Mysterio mask and you could have a shitting Rey Mysterio mask.
Why?
Why not?
Like
that's good. You know what I mean? So good. Anyway, we're moving on.
I'm just squeezing out a 6-1.
Yeah, man. 619. 9. Yeah.
Adam says, screw it. He wants his prize. Sort out dressing him first, and he'll take whatever's left.
Okay, Sam. Did he? Okay.
Get a fucking advent calendar.
Yeah. We'll do
or
that.
a 619 through the post.
Yeah, you can have the 9 in a box. 9. There you go. Yeah, WWE. What's happening, George? What's going on? What's the crack-a-lack? What? Do you want to get your rant out of the way? Because fuck knows, we all know you're gonna fucking do it. So, do you want to?
I'll save you the time.
Oh yeah, actually, before you do go any further, just for you, George. Just for you. As soon as it starts, I'll give it a minute.
in about 14 seconds.
Here you go. Can you hear it? Just for you, George.
I am the champion, motherfucker.
No?
So congratulations to George.
Are you gonna...
Well done, George.
Are you gonna sing
Thanks.
along?
Am I going to sing along? Fuck no. I'm not Taz.
That is good when he does that. Oh, country!
Did you hear him last week when he sang Sweet Caroline? I was fucking myself.
Oh no. Well, yeah, we're just gonna play a little bit of this for George. Well done, George. Yeah, man.
Thanks, man.
If I was with you, I'd give you a hand clap. That was it called.
Just what I've always wanted.
A hand clap. There you go. This is just for George. I'm gonna talk all the way over it, like, but still. Calm. There you go. That's all you won. Just that for a minute.
You're happy with that, George? Best happy.
That's cool, man.
Okay.
That's fine with me.
So yeah, anyway, WWE, the obvious thing that everyone knows, right? I don't want to get this out the way soon because, you know, it's going to go on for a while if we don't. If you don't know already, George's favourite, George's man, George's big boy, the big guy, not that guy.
If it was the big guy, then there wouldn't be a problem.
John Cena, everyone loves, is back.
After his horrific fisting injury.
Yeah. He's back and he's back in pink, yeah. Hell in a Cell, innit? Back in Hell in a Cell to win the World Heavyweight title. I'd say face Alberto Del Rio, but he's going to win the World Heavyweight title, let's be fucking honest with you. Let's be honest. He is going to win it, you know what I mean? There's no two ways about it, really. He's not coming back.
He doesn't get beat by Del Rio.
No, he doesn't. So, the floor is open. George, I would like you to say whatever is on your mind about this situation. Go.
I'll sum it up quite quickly for you, Greg. I wrote an article for the site at sltdwrestling.co.uk. Nice wee shameless plug there.
Okay.
Discussing entirely how I feel about the situation. So if you go to the website and scroll down the newest articles, you'll see it there. It's called Look in the Mirror, and that basically says it all. I ain't saying it again.
Okay. So go and do that. Another shameless plug. Do you know what, actually, I will say, this is kind of bad, and I'm kind of calling it out, and I do apologise, but my missus couldn't sleep last night, and she was on Facebook and seen, because she followed, like, she likes us on Facebook, and seen your thing go up and started reading it and got halfway through and was like, he's just moaning, so I just stopped reading. Which I thought was amazing. I don't even know what's happened, and all he's done is moan for like 3 paragraphs. I just stopped reading. I was like, that's genius. So yeah, if you want to George just ran. I love that. That was like the best comment I've heard about anything ever.
George, I'm going to read your Cena moan.
It was like, I don't know what happened, but he's angry and he was just moaning. I was like, awesome. There's George for you. Can't wait for the show, and you're not giving me the hate I wanted. Like, you've gone so far. I know you've gone. Yeah, you've gone so far in the hate that like you just like
you've expired the hate.
I just don't care anymore. Fuck it. I don't like that. I want you to still be like full of piss and vinegar. Know what I mean?
Are you more furious that he's back so quick?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You hate the fact that he's back so quick.
That he's back so quick, that he's walked into a title match that he hasn't earned, and you know, before he left, he said he was going to be out for what, 6 months, and he's back in 7 weeks.
4 to 6, he said, didn't he?
So he's either the Terminator and able to grow new body parts, or he's on steroids. Simple as that.
Yeah,
That's all I'm going to say, mate. And I'm not being funny. Like, I just genuinely cannot be fucked anymore talking about him.
Yeah, I will give you that. He's got to have something. Not he's got to have something, but he's got to be. There's got to be something. Yeah, there's got to be something he's putting in his system to be back that quick. Or it's the fact that he's so worried about his spot that he won't get his spot back, which is bullshit, because he will, because he's seen it. But he's so worried about it that he won't stay out for longer than he needs to. And in the end, he's only going to end up a fucking cripple, really. Know what I mean?
Yeah, he's going to be fucked at the end of it, isn't he?
Yeah, no one's gonna profit from it. He's just going to end up in a wheelchair because he keeps coming back too soon. You know what I mean?
Now, I hate myself for saying this, right? But it's getting to the stage with him now, and you know, as much as we sit and bitch about everything, well, I do. I've got all the respect in the world for anybody that's a professional wrestler, right? Even him. But it's getting to the stage now where I hope he gets seriously injured so I don't have to see him for a good 6, 8, 12 months. Seriously.
That's heavy
And
salad.
I hate myself for saying that, but I'm just fucking sick of him.
I love that. You hate yourself for saying that, but a month ago, episode 8, I think it was, you said, well, yeah, there's a little part of me that thinks, you know, I'm a little bit gutted that Jerry Lawler came around when he died. You know what I mean? That was the words that came out of your mouth. And now you're like, no, I just want John Cena to get horrifically injured. There's something wrong with you. You're sick in the head, telling you.
Well, somebody, obviously, as soon as that got announced on Raw, right, I got about, must have been 3 or 4 dozen tweets, all directed at me saying, I'll bet you're pissed off that he's back. And I'm like, yes, how did you know? And Johnny White sent me a question. He was like, if you could only kill one of, you know who, Alberto Del Rio and Hulk Hogan, who would you pick? And I said that I'd rather kill myself so I wouldn't have to see any of them again.
Defo Dick Wang Duck. Defo Crispy Duck right there. I don't like
a take one off moment.
Yeah. Like if you don't stop
If you don't
winning
kill them
titles,
all, don't kill them all. If you don't go away, I'm gonna kill myself.
If you don't quit and you don't stop winning titles and coming back too soon, I'm gonna set myself on fire. Alright. Fill your boots, mate. I'm not go ahead.
I wouldn't even do that. I'd just get severe alcohol poisoning.
That's we probably got it, to be fair, to be honest. I wouldn't be
not kicking the arse off it, to be honest.
Adam said, to be fair, George did say Cena will be back less than a month into the injury, so I'll be glad you got more than that.
Bastard, I was out by 3 weeks.
Fuck. Fuck. I was thinking, right, I'm always looking for a silver lining these days, as you know, right? So yeah, it's a big shitty cloud, okay, that you don't like, but at the same time, it could have been a million times worse, and it could have been a Hell in a Cell. He was fighting Randy Orton for the WWE title. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Well, I fully expect that at Survivor Series there'll be some kind of unification match.
Do you think? I don't think they'd do it. They'd waste it on a Survivor Series. I thought they'd do it on a WWE. To be fair, on a WWE, on a WrestleMania. To be fair, there have been a lot of there's been a lot more no one's on a particular brand anymore. Like a lot these days, because even Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton are on SmackDown these days, aren't they? And Triple H is on SmackDown and that, and the Shield. So there isn't really a brand split at all anymore, is there? It's weird.
Nope.
They've just got 2 titles, which they don't need.
Shouldn't be either.
No, I think they should, but I do and I don't. I think I liked it because if something was a bit shit on SmackDown, you didn't have to watch it. You know what I mean? Or if something
was around about the time that I stopped watching it.
Was the brand split?
Yeah.
That is true, actually. You did. Did you not like the brand split?
I don't know. There's no point to it.
Well, when the first brand split, there was because the roster was so big and it gave everybody a little bit of a more of a chance. You know what I mean? And I don't think if they didn't have the...
They've done that anyway, 2 shows.
I know that, but if they didn't have the brand split, I don't think they'd have as many...
They'd have 2 sets of titles and that could be...
Yeah, these loads of people I don't think would have made it, really. I don't think Batista would be as big as he is, or as big as he was. I don't think, Triple H should have as many titles, and I don't think CM Punk could be where he is without SmackDown being a second show and not being on Raw. Do you know what I mean? Because you just get lost in the mix on Raw, I think. But... yeah, that's what I think.
I didn't like it back in the day.
Nah, to be honest with you, I wasn't the biggest fan, because it was only because they had SmackDown. I wasn't really ever a big fan of SmackDown, really. It was always Raw, and then they had SmackDown pay-per-views, which never worked.
Not shocked.
You know what I mean? And there was title matches and matches on there that weren't good enough for the main event. Do you know what I mean? Did you get that when SmackDown was a bit shit? SmackDown did get good, to be fair, but when it was a bit shit at the start of the brand split, or the middle of a bit into the brand split, did you find that it was there was a lot of matches on pay-per-views that just shouldn't be on pay-per-views? Do you know what I mean, Judge?
Yeah, any involving him.
Awesome. Blunt as ever. Cheers.
No, I don't. No, I'm being serious. Like, I genuinely don't want to talk about it anymore. So,
okay, sounds alright. I wish you had that handbag.
So just for awesome arcade. That's what this prick's done to me. Not arcade, but.
Fuck you, arcade. Don't. That's cool. By the way, if you're a fan of arcade, I will just mention that the third episode of Danger Zone podcast is up. By the way, just throw it out there. They mentioned us on the last show. To be fair, they mentioned us, and I was quite impressed. But yeah, it's like films and games and shit. It's cool, man. It's a good little
listen.
It is. Do you know what? It's a good little show. Like it is proper sound. It's like I listened to the first one, and I think I have listened to the second one. I think I had like 10 minutes or so at the end of the second one to listen to. It is decent, yeah. So check it out. By the way, yeah. Is Twitter said anything?
Yeah, Adams just said he liked the split. It was watching two different promotions. And it was cool, like once in a while when there was a crossover.
Yeah, that was actually one of my favourite moments on SmackDown was a crossover.
I just don't like change, me.
That's true.
It just scares me.
That's true, yeah.
It's like pooing with no pants on. It just scares me.
Yeah, man, poo no pants and slummy. Not a fan. No. I change as well. 5p's. What's the point?
Fucking pen.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I forgot where I was going with that. I get the little crossover thing was quite good. Kurt Angle crossing over when Batista gave up the title and he crossed over and he had that 20-man battle royal and Kurt Angle was a heel and turned face and everyone was fucking oof.
Like wet his underpants.
Still gives me tingles, man. All 6 nipples are hard.
I'll tell you something, like the split itself was good, but they should never have had separate pay-per-views.
No, thanks, Carl.
They shouldn't. No, they shouldn't. I don't think they should have either. They did rectify that soon after, but there was a time when I think I remember a Great American Bash of 2005 or something, which was just why in the fuck am I watching this? It was something like that, and Chavo was in the co-main event, and I was just what the fuck is this, really? Who the hell booked this? Really? It's fucking horrendous. Horrendous? I don't know what that is. Terrible and horrendous. Horrendous.
Terrible and horrendous.
Excitified. Horrendous.
Excitified.
Yeah, so that's anyway, we won't talk about JC. Yeah.
No, you can if you want. I just won't have anything to offer to the conversation.
Well, what do you think, Adam?
I think we should talk about the Battleground swing, to be honest.
Okay. Well, actually, as a general pay-per... Fucking hell, we're going to go into this with George again now. As a general pay-per-view, we'll get this bit out of the way again. What do you think of Battleground, George?
I thought it kind of kept up WWE's streak this year of just having average pay-per-views. It wasn't good, it wasn't bad, it was just kind of...
Yeah, it was not spectacular, was it?
What did you think of the Rhodes Dynasty match?
The Rhodes Dynasty match was probably the best match, to be honest.
I agree.
The fucking 2 main fights were not to show for both.
I didn't get the end. The go home was what was that? I didn't get that. But...
Let's have Matt Braddock's come down and spoil it.
Fucking Matt Braddock. No bad.
Fucking Matt Braddock's fucking it up again.
How cool, by the way, I know this is nothing to do with anything, but how cool was Goldust's face paint on thingy? Yeah, with black up his neck. How good was that? It was fucking cool. And
it was lasting for a bit as well, and then all of a sudden, boom, it was
gone. Yeah, it was weird, man. It was you know what I noticed as well, do you know when they did the backstage, I don't know if anyone else noticed, they did the backstage interview.
Yeah.
I think it was Renee Young, I think that it was the interviewer, and when Cody was talking, and he was if I wish he had
our fellow was proper pumped.
Yeah, nobody was proper pumped, right? And then he had there was something that got said, and he was if wish he had half the wrestling talent of me dad, and half the charisma of my brother, and he was we're not the most normal family, and Goldust leaned through the middle of them and was just like that. And Dusty's face was
Yeah, they loved it. Yeah, he was
like proper trying to hold back pure laughter. He was like, this better end soon because I am going to burst into tears with this shit. He was just like, don't come back and ask me anything because I'm just like, oh my god. But yeah, he was proper like dying to laugh his ass off. And yeah, it was just like, that's fucking genius. It was proper cool the way they did it. Like I like the whole like Rhodes thing, and I like that it's hopefully leading towards a Goldust Cody match at WrestleMania. That's what I'd like.
Maybe. Because
Goldust has been banging on about it on Twitter for about 5 years, if I remember correctly. So I think it would be cool. Like as long as Goldust is the heel, it'll be good.
Yeah, that's what the plan is. I mean, I was speaking to you last night about this, mate, and we both kind of said pretty much at the same time the Rhodes against Shield match is match of the year, probably.
Yeah.
And the reason why it was so good, right, is because the crowd had a reason to care. Right, they're emotionally involved with seeing the Rhodes family go up against basically Triple H's bitches, for want of a better phrase.
Triple H's big boss man.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, so it is big boss man.
And you can kind of hear throughout the match the crowd getting more and more into it. And see, when it came to the finish, that place came fucking unglued.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
They went proper batshit crazy. And like when I finished watching that match, I was buzzing, like properly, like fucking yes, Cody Rhodes won, like, and got proper into it, like, and just seeing the Dream bust out the bionic elbow and take the belt off and fucking
that was good. Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Some ass. It's like yes.
Yeah,
and,
I thought that, like, I'll be honest, there was a lot of like, I don't know, house nearly fell over. I was sort of half watching it and half like doing stuff on the site and stuff like that, and yeah, I only watched it the other day, and that match I was kind of like, as soon as Dusty's music came on, I was like, okay, laptop away, I'm watching this match, and I watched it like start to finish and was like, that was good. And I think that's what it is. You were emotionally involved in what was going on. You're just not just watching it for watching its sake, which they never really do anymore. They never have like a proper storyline that anyone gives a shit about. It's just usually like, who can we put two people together? Let's do it.
Oh, were you invested in that one?
Yeah.
I think it's because they haven't tagged it out.
Yeah, they've kind of like...
They have a little bit, but they haven't like...
Yeah, they haven't like... Yeah, they haven't sort of gone with it and teased it, and then it's sort of been like, this is what... And every week something new, it's like a new step in the thingy.
It's been casual and that.
Yeah, nice. I love the way thingy as well, the way Goldust is like coming down in suits, but still painted up.
Lads, I want to see him come back with that wig and the big coat.
Well, that's what he wore. I just want to see him
hang someone's legs over the side.
On Raw, that's what he on the Shattered Dreams. On Raw, he came down with the wig and the thingy on, with the wig and the jacket.
Did he?
Yeah, on Raw, yeah.
Bastard.
Yeah,
I missed that one.
I know. We seen the end of it, didn't you?
I've seen the end of it, yeah. Missed that bit.
What do you think? What do you think's happening? Sorry, with George. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, like, that the Rhodes and Shield match, that's what wrestling's supposed to be. Like, we spoke about it earlier, you're supposed to believe what you're saying is real, and you can only do that if there's a reason for you to care and you're, like, emotionally invested in it.
Yeah.
That's why that match was so good, and that's why people are going crazy about it. I mean, normally, and I'm quite cynical, I could say that it's just because the rest of the card was shit, but no, that match was really, really, really good. You know, and I just think that's what wrestling should be. And if maybe WWE did a bit of that a little bit more, fans like me wouldn't be as pissed off as we are.
Yeah, I'll give you that, because it's like, yeah, there isn't any other match on the card that you could be like, yeah, I proper care about what happens here. It's all just like going through the motions. A lot of it, you know what I mean, of like getting to somewhere else. It's like, okay, when
I thought he would be a champion at the end of the night between.
Yeah, so did I. I didn't get that about the Big Show thing. What do you think's going to happen with the Big Show thing? Like, do you think he's going to end up?
He's going to be Austin sacked, isn't he?
Do you think? Do you think he's going? It could be Austin sacked, yeah. Do you think he's going to end up like getting a title shot, or like he's going to end up like being the lackey, or? Where do you think he's going to stay the face, or what? What do you think's going to happen? Because I can see Big Show, Triple H, Hell in a Cell. I'll be honest with you.
Like, judging by what happened on Raw, then Big Show's probably going to get a title match, or there'll be some kind of triple threat situation.
Yeah.
If not, like on Raw, I was just dying for him to punch Stephanie in the face. Like, that would have been the best moment of the year for me. Just knocking Stephanie the fuck out.
We were just sitting here watching it with me, and that's what she was saying. She was going, knock her out.
What's
just
with
knock
the
her out.
hate? What's with the
Just punch her once, throw your dick, knock her out.
Love Steph.
Yeah.
And then when she started slapping him, she was like, oh, we best knock her out now.
She was getting like, she looked like, to be fair, I love Stephanie McMahon, everyone knows this. She smells like God's vagina. But, like, I've never thought she was very good at what she does. Like, she's not really good on the mic or anything like that. Like, she kind of is, she's good at being a bitch. Yeah. But she looked legit pissed. And she was like poking him and slapping him and that. I was like, you know, like, she's taking it a bit far. You know what I mean? It looked a bit, it looked legit, but like, she looked legit angry. I was like, whoa, this is weird. Like, it never usually does that, but it was good. Like, I think, I like the whole, like, Stephanie and Triple H thing, and I like the fact that, like,
it's 1999 all over again.
Yeah, I like the... Yeah.
It is, but in a different way.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the DX Express. That's all I want. Just that big ass bus to come down. That's all I want, the DX Express.
It will be.
I know what Adam's waiting for. Adam's waiting for Big Vinnie Mac to come swaggering down that way.
Strolling down the ramp, just bomb 2 televisions under each arm. Woo! What's happening? Chicken legs going off everywhere.
So when do you think when do you think Vince will come back? What's Twitter saying that, by the way? When do you think he'll come back?
I think Big Show will be Vince's guy.
Sportsman was going to... Sportsman was saying, bye guys, great show so far. We'll listen to the replay to catch what I missed.
Oh, okay.
Don't know where she's going, like.
Because she works. So she's going.
Bye Sam, have fun in work if you're going to work.
No, she's leaving work.
Bye Sam, have fun going home if you're going home.
I think it is, anyway. That's what used to happen, anyway. Anywho, anything else getting...
Sean's just tuned in now to Hit the Bitch.
Sean who?
Sean Marshall.
Oh, you missed...
His name's Marshall.
Marshall 11. Yeah, Sean, you missed...
2013 kid, come on.
I know, fuck. You missed...
Shit and hats.
Yeah, you missed shit. You missed grinding me gears and that. You missed all the stuff there. Yeah, you missed all that. Missed shit and hats, shit with no pants on, naked shits. Basically, on my Facebook, I said, listen to me and Adam talk shit for 2 hours, and we'll talk absolute shit. Anyway, so yeah, do you think that that's what's going to happen? Big Show is going to be Vinnie Mac's man.
Yeah, and Daniel Bryan will just keep being Daniel Bryan like he is now, just fighting for himself, and we know that Randy's Triple H is the guy, so... Yeah,
that's true.
I think that's probably the way it'll work out. If it leads to Big Show and Triple H, and Big Show repeatedly punches Triple H in the face, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, because I'll be honest, when the Big Show got fired by Steph, I honestly thought as he was like getting out in the ring, that fucking Linda McMahon was going to make an appearance.
Imagine a little bit of Linda.
And just be like, whoa Steph.
Imagine a bit of Linda. To be honest, I never ever thought I'd say this, but I quite like the Big Show's character at the minute. Like, I like the gimmick that he's wearing. That, like, he's doing shit and he doesn't want to do it. And the end of, when he had to punch Dusty, loved that segment. Loved it. And when, the end of Raw, it was just when the Shield had hold of him and he busted them all off. Yeah. I have never seen Triple H look so small in all my life. Triple H is a big dude, and Triple H just shat his knickers and was like, oh my god, I have just shepherd's pied myself. No way.
Shepherd's pie in me undercut.
I hope to God that's shepherd's pie, otherwise I have poop in my knickers. Steps knickers. And then he just got fucking, and he took the dig like a champ as well, like he made it look like it was a proper...
Yeah, he had a bit of a bum rumble there, didn't he?
Yeah, he was just like, and he got it and just went down, it was just like, yeah, everything just fell. It was cool, man. I'm liking what's going on with the Big Show, and like, I'm kind of enjoying it. There's that thing of when it's boss, and when it's bad, it's fucking horrendous.
Yeah, but you put up with like that, to be honest, since I started watching them again, that's the worst pay-per-view I've seen. And
yeah,
it still had like good moments.
Yeah, it still had its moments that you were asked about, but yeah. What did you think of Thingy as well? No, when Bray Wyatt was fighting Kofi, did you see him like walk backwards?
Oh, it was still a freaky.
I was
with his beard on the
how horrible was that? Did you see that, Sean?
Can't see that.
That was fucking creepy, that shit.
You know what, right? No, it was made
proper, like,
I know.
He was arched.
Do you know what made it creepier, right? Was when he was walking and
his arms were like inside out.
Yeah, right. But he was like, when he walked, he took a few steps, like doing it, and then he sort of got ahead of himself, and his arm went, and he looked like, you know, like a spider or like a beetle or something upside down for a minute, and it was like a bit mangled. Yeah, he had a little mangle flap, and I was just like, oh, that's fucking scary.
It's just his face with his beard.
Yeah. It's because his beard pure sticks up, doesn't it?
Proper stick. Oh man.
Yeah, but
you know, the Cesaro swing.
Yeah, the Cesaro. I love Cesaro. Give Cesaro the world title. Not asked. Love him. He's fucking boss.
He did have a decent match, like.
What? Yeah. Who did he do the swing on? On Cali. Yeah. He went round for ages, didn't he? He did it with Titus O'Neil as well last week, didn't he? He was just out floating with like the most sick expression that I've ever seen on like the expression that you'd expect to see on his face, sort of thing. If he was like on like a roller coaster or something about to be sick, while he was spinning around, just like, stop this now. Like a blank, vague expression. He did the same to like Titus O'Neil on SmackDown or something like that, and he spun him around like was it like 28 times or some shit like that. JBL was counting as he was going around, and he didn't even look tired when he did that one. He was just like, yeah, son, let's do this. It was just like, wow, Cesaro's a fucking beast. I just wasn't expecting it. I heard them mention it. Like, I heard like the three commentators talking about it, going, I wonder if we'll see the Cesaro swing and that. And I was like, fuck's the Cesaro. And the next minute he just picked them up and started spinning. Doing it on Cali is fucking impressive, I'll be honest. Like, proper impressive. And keeping them up as well. He kept them up. Like, he didn't even like skim the deck and all. His hair was in the air and everything, yeah. That was funny, yeah, man. Yeah, the King was nothing. Yeah, it's like, Cesaro, give him the world title all day. Far better champion than Del Rio. Far better. Yeah. Far better. That new little bull guy's far better champion than Del Rio, let's be honest. What's the little bull? Oh yeah, the Los Matadores. What do you think of Los Matadores? Have you like watched them at all, George?
It's racist.
What? It is a bit racist, like, I'll be honest with you.
Not as racist as well. You don't watch SmackDown, so you won't have seen it. But there was a bit on SmackDown where Santino and Khali were fighting a 3-man band. Yeah. And I'm not making this up. Jinder Mahal managed to charm Santino's Cobra.
That's racist.
That is racist.
I can't really explain. Do you know Jinder Mahal? 3-man band.
I know who they are, but I don't know which one's which, isn't it?
Okay, he's not the ginger one, and he's not the white one.
He's the other one.
That's pretty much it.
I don't know where he's from, so I don't want to say I don't want to say like a racial.
He's Canadian, but he's got like Indian heritage.
Yeah, he's Indian heritage. Yeah.
He has a skin tone.
Yeah. He's a touch of something in there. You know what I mean? He has a toe of mocha, something like that. Something. Yeah, someone tipped him in a little bit of something, and so there you go. And he charmed the snake. Cobra.
Great news. I didn't see it. I heard something about it, but I didn't see it.
Okay, sound. I haven't seen that, but yeah, that is very, very racist. Very, very racist. But yeah, there you go. If he's okay with it, hey, don't hinder Jinder. You know what I mean? If he's not hindered, then it's all.
No, just make him racist instead.
It's all good in the hood, innit? It's all good in the hood. I quite like Battlegrounds in a weird kind of like it was okay. No, it wasn't the best.
Wasn't anything special, like, but it was alright. I don't understand what Kofi Kingston's role in everything is at the minute either.
It's not.
He just seems to get.
He's just he's like the most substanceless.
He's like everybody's fifth wheel.
Basically, yeah. Basically. Have you heard about? Totally, you've just reminded me of something. Have you heard about the possibility of R-Truth getting a repackage and Wade Barrett already being repackaged?
Me?
Yeah.
I read something about it the other day, yeah.
I don't like, do you think...
Wade Barrett.
I like Wade Barrett, but I don't like Wade Barrett. I want to like him, but then they just do nothing with him, and he's just like... They need to do something good with him, and give him a good gimmick, and like a good run at something.
Jack, I don't know him in a yellow hat and send him down as William Regal.
Stephen Regal, he's a man. A man's man. Yeah, all that stuff.
All that jazz.
I can't remember what he's getting repackaged as. Like, but I have heard that he is getting repackaged, and apparently I don't know if the R-Truth ones are true. I think it's just for the you know, because of the Hell in a Cell trailer advert thing. Have you seen it? He's like sort of a brothers and sisters, or that guy.
He's like hosting it, not hosting it, but like...
No, yeah, but he's like, you know, like he's one of them...
He's fronting the advert, like...
Yeah, he's one of them, like, I can't think what they're called, but he's like a, like a black Jesus or Saviour kind of guy. Like, I'll make you walk. There you go, preacher, that's the guy.
Son of a preacher, man.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing he's going with, innit? On the advert, anyway.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, that's what it is. But saying that, last year CM Punk was the devil, so it doesn't really mean anything, I don't think.
Fuck it.
Well, fuck it, it's all good. Twitter saying it, by the way?
Yeah, Sean's saying he likes Be Like Battlegrounds, there was no John Cena, and Kingston has just became the main jobber.
I know.
And Adam's saying Bray Wyatt's crawl and Cesaro swing were the night's best moments, but I kind of thought where the Los Matadors entrance, even though it was the same entrance on Raw, and it was still cool and stuff.
You like that little fella?
I like that little fella. The little fella just makes me laugh.
The little bull fella.
Although my bear couldn't stop staring at his package, which I can't, was a bit weird.
She wants to get banged by a midget?
Mate, I think so, yeah.
Again?
Pregnancy hormones.
She gets banged by a midget every night, you kidding?
Yeah, I have a midget.
No.
I'm on an eye chair, goddammit.
This is true. You're very quiet tonight, George. You're alright?
Yeah, I'm just
busy drinking Jack Daniels.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was expecting ranty and like excessively angry and why have you just pulled out a big dildo? Why have you done that, lad?
Just want to clean it.
It's not really,
I want to clean up, I'm all with
it's a big duster, I'm lying, it just looks a bit like a dildo. Yeah, I was expecting to be all angry and ranty and you just seem like you're not asked and it's kind of sad. I think as WWE broke you, is that what it is?
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, that's it. Just broke you. We need to get, what you need to do is you need to go back. Actually you don't, because I sometimes go back and watch a bit of like 99 or 2000 and then I realise how good it was and then I watch it like now and I'm like, it's a sad state of affairs this.
Yeah, it's the same storyline, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit sad, I'll be honest with you, but there you go. There you go.
I still want to know what the Bray Wyatt, like the final thing is with their storyline.
I know, when do you think Kane's going to come back? Do you think Kane will be back at Hell in a Cell, George?
Probably not. It depends on how long it takes him to finish filming this movie. So if he's done with that fairly soon, then he could be back at Hell in a Cell, but probably Survivor Series, I think.
I would think Survivor Series.
Can't see it having that big of a budget, to be honest, and to be away for that long.
Well, yes, but it depends, innit? Because they weirdly, like, WWE films are just like giving money to other films now, aren't they? They're not doing like Knucklehead and The Chaperone, them kind of movies where they bank it all and it's got their character, their superstars, the main guy. It's more like, oh yeah, you're making this, put one of our superstars in as a bit role, and
there's a storyline, get to it.
Yeah, so like The Core. Seen that, like, it's got Otunga in it. Where is Otunga, by the way? Otunga is on. This is how bad, right?
It's in my mouth.
I've just pulled the blinds there. Okay, we'll do that again. Where's Otunga?
It's in my mouth.
I've just pulled the blinds out of nowhere. Look at that.
You can have that one for nothing.
14 minutes past 10 of these peaks.
Yeah.
No way.
Right time, baby. End of the show.
Oh, what a day. Jesus.
Oh, mercy.
Oh, where's that Otunga? It's in my mouth there. Genius. Fucking genius, lad. Anyway, yeah, Otunga is on the, you know, the then, now, forever thing with the WWE at the start of every single event and every single pay-per-view and every single everything. Otunga's on that. I'm like, why is Otunga on it? Why? Why is he there? It's like, surely that should be for, like, you know, superstars who are, like, amazing. Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart. Not Otunga. Hornswoggle, yeah. The Rock. No,
JTG.
Yeah. Is he still employed by these people?
Yes, he is.
JTG, man. What are you doing with your life? Seriously? That's embarrassing. Anyway, yeah, just wondered, yeah. Just wondered, yeah. But anyway, Tunga's in that the call, and he's like got a little part. He's got about 4 lines. But like there was we banked a bit of the film, like. Yeah,
little investments.
Yeah, there's a little bit of money, and you throw a Tunga in there, you'll have a little conversation with Halle Berry. Sound as, you know what I mean? That's what it was. It's just weird. But yeah, so I don't know how they're gonna work it with Kane being the main guy. You know what I mean?
I reckon he busts through the floor at Hell in a Cell.
Do you think? Yeah. Do you think Undertaker will be back at Survivor Series? Survivor Series.
Well, there's rumblings of him being contracted to do another pay-per-view apart from WrestleMania next year. So
he was meant to work something. He was meant to work SummerSlam, yeah, because he was doing a tag team match with Kane against the Shield, wasn't he? And he was just like, why would they be asked to do that? Why would they be asked to do mid-card? He was asked. But yeah, I hope he is definitely coming back for WrestleMania, isn't he?
As far as I know, yeah. Well, not that I know, but as far as I've read, yeah.
As far as I know, yeah. Spoke to him the other day, like, yeah, sad. You know what I mean?
So he says. So he keeps telling me.
I can't imagine at WrestleMania. Blow a blank there. Can't imagine a WrestleMania without the Undertaker. Just can't imagine it. It's gonna be weird.
Not a bit often, it doesn't happen, it won't.
True story. Right, anyway, yeah, I think that's a bit of WWE. Is there anything else that's happened? It's kind of like, we've kind of just sort of like gone dead sketchy today, and it's kind of like, is it just me or is just nothing happened in the last 2 weeks that's worth talking about?
Apart from the Lost Matadors.
Exactly, that's where we've come to, people.
A jumping ball.
So what's happened? Lost Matadors have debuted. I didn't think they'd be faces, I thought they'd be heels. Be honest.
They would. I like them.
You would?
What do you mean you would? What's that insinuating? I like bullfighters.
No. You like them?
Like them? You would, yeah. They're up your street, then too.
You like they're like the heads of bulls. That's what I'm saying.
Fucking bull heads.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You're a bit of a bellend. Anyway, yeah, I was just, you would, because it's got a little crappy gimmick, so you're into that shit.
Right, you know what I mean? I love a gimmick, love a good gimmick.
Yeah, a little crappy, like, yeah, we'll give them an actual job.
I'm not being funny, but before, like, while we're still talking about him, did you not see that bull before do some crazy hurricane runner off the top rope, land on his feet after he'd spun the dude over?
It's not that hard to land on your feet after a hurricane runner when you're 4 foot nothing.
Go ahead then, lads. We'll chop your...
You're 4 foot nothing, you could do it.
I couldn't land on my feet after spinning around on someone's like shoulders.
You're sitting on that big chair, I don't think you had your buff and land on your feet, I'll be honest with you.
Why'd you give me a left arm?
Your armpitting me. Nah, fella. I have to pick it up like a baby.
Yeah, pick me up like a baby.
Okay, if anyone doesn't know, Adam's small, alright? In every sense of the word. So I'm lying, I've touched it.
Whereas you're large everywhere except where it counts.
Yeah, basically. I am, right, I'm massive, it's just, I'm large everywhere, it's just encased in blubber, that's what it is. Right.
But not in the penis.
Yeah. I used to talk about my penis, alright, like 10 minutes before the end of the show. Right, anyway, are we done with WWE? Is there any more for any more? Have we got any more for any more? I don't know where that came from. Have we got any more tweets?
No.
Awesome. Twitter is so like...
slow tonight, like...
Nah, it's not asked today. Jesus. Not asked. I liked it. I liked it.
Well, listening to us, you don't care.
Do you know who we've not talked about this week?
Who?
The big guy.
It's the big guy.
Yeah, he doesn't like bowlies, does he?
He still doesn't like bowlies. Especially not when John Cena comes
like bowlies.
Especially not when CM Punk calls him a bowlie first.
Actually, do you know what I will say before we go? Has anybody got a favourite pink t-shirt? I mean, because everything's pink now, innit? So has anybody like got a little thought, that's a fucking cool t-shirt, that, because it's gone a bit pink? Anyone at all?
Yeah, there was one, but I can't remember whose it was now.
I don't like Daniel Bryan's.
I wasn't expecting the question, to be honest.
But I like Randy Orton's, that's a bit pink.
See, Ryback only had the little bib on, didn't he?
Yeah, but his is pink now, his teeth and the R is pink.
Oh, I didn't... I thought they were just still dead.
No, that was pink. CM Punk's like sort of like flag, if you like, is that's pink, innit?
Might be now, I didn't mind.
Yeah, I like the CM Punk one, to be honest with you. There was a few of them that looked quite good.
Was alright.
Yeah, RVD's got two. Actually, RVD's got black with pink on and pink with black on.
Yeah.
I like that, yeah. I'm not being funny. Why is Bret Hart not cashing in on this? Why is he not coming out in pink and black? Just like...
What a cancer charity.
I'm not cashing in, I'm just saying...
On cancer charity.
I'm not cashing in and... I'm not talking cashing in like making money, I'm talking cashing in as in like coming out in his pink and being like, yeah, I
we've had the tweet.
Woo! Woo!
Dolph Ziggler's one is nice.
Dolph Ziggler, who said that?
Adam
OB
_ SLTD.
He also likes AJ Lee. I'm assuming AJ Lee, because if you like AJ Styles, we're talking about things.
I'll be dead honest with you, I just skipped them matches.
Yeah, I think AJ's is just the same in it, because that was always pink. But yeah, it just says Rise Above Cancer. Do you reckon Cena's loving the fact that his like little slogan thing is on everyone's t-shirt?
Reckon he's getting $1 every time.
I think he might. Yeah, I think he might. Did you have a favourite pink t-shirt, or are you that straight that the thought of owning any t-shirt with pink on it just makes you angry? Yeah, makes you want to go into a shed and cry. Yeah, George.
I mean, probably the best one is the Punk one, like, but I don't really see what difference it makes. Why can't they just donate the money to the cancer charity and just, I don't understand, because, like, every man and his dog's going to have new merchandise out. I mean, who in the name of fuck's going to buy a JTG t-shirt, you know what I mean? It's
yeah, that's true.
Fucking stupid, man. But yeah, Punk's is probably the best.
Yeah, I like Punk's actually, yeah. I like Punk's other t-shirts as well, actually. No, the one with where it's got I don't know if you've seen it. It's got like a fist with the cross on it.
Instead of love bites, it says love life.
Oh.
That's off. That was done on AJ's.
Yeah. I don't pay attention to that shit. No, I mean.
Oh, big shit, Ellie can notice that, lad.
Well, yeah, Punk's t-shirt where he's got like, it's like a fist with all like arrows, and one arrow's red.
Yeah.
And on the back it's got best since day one. Love all at me. If Cycle one's still listening, bit of a hint, just saying.
But it's cool, mate. Your best friend will have 4 new t-shirts out, like Adam said earlier on. You'll have 4 new t-shirts out before Hell in a Cell, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, defo. I'm open for the purple one. I always like the purple one. I mean, it's like, yeah. Anyway,
before we go, like, do you see Battleground? Would you have paid for that if it wasn't free on Sky Sports?
Would
like if it was on box office, would you have bought it?
Probably not. No.
After watching it, no. Well, because of the lead up to it, the build up to it wasn't that bad. If you didn't know what was going to happen on it, would you have bought it before watching it?
Oh, like if not. Oh, so like if it was like.
Not would you pay for it now on its merit?
Yeah, like if it was Sunday and someone was like, "Hey, 14 quid, do you want it?" Yeah. If we were in the house, and I was like, yeah, probably, yeah. But I'm a knobhead, so I'd just buy it anyway.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
To be fair, I'd buy it on the strength that your ma wouldn't take the money off me, so it makes no odds. So yeah, I'd do it on the strength of that. But yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one because I haven't really bought a pay-per-view in a while, purely because I haven't had the apparatus.
Why you're not feeling you would, George? No.
You're not going to buy WrestleMania? Are you kidding me? Why would you buy Battleground?
No.
You know what I mean?
No, but then, like, as I said 2 weeks ago, it depends on what the matches are. Like, if there's a reason for me to care about the matches, then I'll buy the pay-per-view. But if there's not, then I won't. It's that simple.
I'm thinking
whether it's WrestleMania or Battleground or whatever.
I'm thinking the only thing, like the only match that you would possibly like buy into would be like John Cena on a pole match. And whoever gets to like take the stool away from his feet first, so he's hanging publicly by his neck.
Whoever reaches the rope.
Yeah, you may buy that. Would you buy that on pay-per-view?
I'd buy a ticket if his funeral was on pay-per-view.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But even then, the fucking coffin lid would probably just burst open.
Yeah, that is true. I'm not dead!
Do you reckon he'd be placed with his hand in front of his face?
Let the rigor mortis set in.
Yeah, just so you couldn't see him.
Just his face in his hand. Maybe. That would be quite good.
Wouldn't I not seen it?
No, he'd like salute, wouldn't he? He'd just be stuffed and saluting.
One hand saluting, one hand over his face.
Maybe. Anyway, this has just got a weird conversation about the death of John Cena.
This is morbid.
Yeah. and not morbidly obese, just morbid. Alright,
Morbid.
not Giacomo. Right, we're gonna do what we always do in this situation. Does anybody know?
Abuse you for being fat.
So also known as shameless plugs.
Yeah, this is true. On that bombshell, I'd rather be fat than Scottish.
It's a shameful thing, you've lost your head. A careless man who could wind up dead. You wear your sin like it's some kind of prize. Too many lies, too many lies. Oh, these words are true, and I'll make you believe. Yeah, you fight for air and struggle just to breathe.
Just gonna leave that on. Why not?
You run the turn it off.
I know it'll annoy me, but let's leave it on for a minute. Let's just have it going for 2.5 minutes. Why not? I like the idea of a little tune in the background. You know what I mean? Steve Austin does it a lot. I want to be Steve Austin.
Not like your airline, like.
What?
What, lad? Then you're going the right way about housing with your airline.
Says you?
It says me, who's got a head of hair.
Yeah, that starts at your neck. Are you kidding me? You got a fucking rat tail that you push forward. Fuck off, man.
Rush forward.
You kidding me?
You call me Billy Bristol. None of you's out there. I don't know what that means, that's all.
No, but don't ask his wife if he's okay, because it won't end well.
No, it won't end well, he's
No.
lost it.
Anyway, sorry. Private joke on air, I hate that. Sorry, go on, right. Shameless plugs, as everyone knows. George, give us something, man. You give us nothing for 2 hours. Give us some shameless plugs. What's going on? What's happening? What's the crackerjack? What's going down in Scottsdale? It's an actual place, isn't it? Scottsdale, Arizona. In Scottstown. What's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on?
Oh, it's not much.
What's going on? Nothing.
Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention.
Okay.
No,
You wear shameless plugs.
Yeah, man.
yeah. The only thing that I would really want to plug is the interview with Manic that goes up tomorrow that we mentioned earlier, so check the site out at 6 o'clock tomorrow for that. Other than that, subscribe to us on iTunes. We never really mention that, do we? So get the subscribers up on iTunes. Just go to search SLTD Wrestling, you'll find us. I'm on Twitter at George_SLTD, and I may commit suicide.
Nice. Okay. Well, now that you've said it on our show, I feel like the blood could be on my hands. So I'm okay with that.
No, the blood won't be on your hands, mate. Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay. So
Or Adam's. Sorry, I should probably clear that up.
it won't be on your hands. It might be on yours, though, Adam. Definitely not yours, though, Greg. Maybe yours, though.
Greg.
You said that was I didn't even mention you. Yeah, right. Well, I'm gonna wait the 20 seconds because the tune is about to finish, right? And then we're gonna go straight into my favourite part of the show, and hopefully yours.
It's everyone's favourite part of the show.
It's everyone's favourite. We should do this bit at the start so everyone hears it. Telling you, right? Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna set you ready for this.
Cool.
Okay. Right, you ready? Do a little stretch, right? Shameless plugs, Adam. Where can we find you? What's your Twitter?
You can find me on Twitter at Lil Pip Genome.
Okay, that sounds good. How do you spell this? Seems though it's a little bit.
Spell that.
Okay.
LILPIPDJANO or LILPIPDJANO.
There you go right there.
That's an easier way to remember it for you there. Musical
like,
memory, that's what it's all about.
It's like Petty's Page or
Every
something.
time, man. Every time.
Yeah, have you you haven't got anything, have
I
you?
have no plugs, to be honest.
No, you never do.
I am plugless.
You never have anything.
I'm
But
wireless, like,
you
completely.
might next week because I need you to do something for me.
Alright, I will say one thing and then pass the microphone to you, lad.
I've had the microphone all night, mate.
Right.
Go ahead.
Just Giacomo.
Just buy some stuff from Giacomo.
Just hashtag Giacomo.
You know what though? What's funny? Mark, right, Statso himself, Mark, sent me a picture of Freddie Flintoff. because he's the Giacomo guy. And I was so close to setting it as my profile picture on Twitter. I was proper close to doing it. I was like, should I? But then I thought, no one will get it because, you know what I mean, I don't really mention the show on my Twitter really all that much, but which I really should. But yeah, I thought nobody will get why I'm Freddie Flintoff now. But there you go. Yeah, I am gonna do give me a minute.
Where are you, Greg? What are your?
Let's do this.
That song gets me every time. Thanks, Ad.
I am going to say the piece of paper I'm reading off has a penis on it, first of all. But anyway.
Sorry, I'll just take that off there.
I'll just put that away. Yeah, follow us on Twitter at SLTD Wrestling, as always. Like us on Facebook. SLTD Wrestling on Facebook, just search us, you'll find us, it's all good. And then, do you know when you find us and you're friends with us, right, do me a favour, go on and it's got this little thing that says invite friends, invite some friends, because I have worked out this week, right, that...
You say this week every time.
Okay, well I've worked even more so, right, no, do you know what I've worked out? Okay, right, this is what I'll say then, I'll change it up slightly from last week, okay, our fan of the week this week was... my favourite, and not yours. My favourite, my missus, was our fan of the week, so well done.
Oh, I thought it'd be my missus again.
She was trying. Right, and I'll say, if you want to be fan of the week, there's only one thing that Rachel did that Kirsty didn't do. Rachel invited friends. So, because she invited people, I think that worked. So, if you want to be our fan of the week,
invite friends, that's how...
Invite friends, because that's the only thing she didn't do that Kirsty did, that Kirsty didn't do that she did. So invite some people, and if some people say, yeah, I'll fucking like that, yeah. I like you, I like wrestling, that's all you need, you know what I mean? So yeah, do that. Also, in the next week or so, look out for Adam O'Brien, AOB, doing his little bits on Facebook, because he's gonna be starting to show up on a little bit of our Facebook, so... you know, little questions and pictures and little things and little interactive stuff. So get interacting with AOB. As George said, subscribe to us, rate us on iTunes, throw it out there, say we're good, say we're bad, 5-star us, 1-star us. Don't 1-star us, just 5 stars. If you're going to click on 1-star, make them click 5. You know what I mean?
Might as well. You haven't got to click on them separately.
No, you can just click on the fifth one. Yeah, just click on the fifth. Click on the fifth.
See?
And then throw a little comment if you want. Shit.
Shit, but you told me to click 5 stars, so I did.
Yeah, shit, except for that shit and hat stuff. That was good. Yeah.
Useful information.
Yeah. Also, thick Kwang duck, you know what I mean? Crispy duck, you know what I mean? We're full of useful information. Follow us on Spreaker, www.spreaker.com/ well, you can go /user/SLTD Wrestling to see us all, and then you can follow us and do that. Or you can just go on www.spreaker.com /shows/SLTD Radio, and you'll get to us.
All of the shows?
Yeah, you get to all of them anyway, but like the SLTD is like the outside page to show who we are. And then you can click in and be like, hey buddy, and then you can follow us, like us. But if we get the same amount of listeners that we got last week, we'll be on 7,000 listens this week by this time next week. Like by this time we do the next show, we'll be on.
Give us, how many do we need? 200 or something?
I think it's like it's less. I think it's less than 200. I know that, and we had more than 200 people listen to the show last week. So
tell your friends listen to us.
That's right. You're saying tell a friend. You know what I mean? Just be like, hey, get on this, get on these. Get on these Chuckle Brothers, no age. You know what I mean? Get on these, Sam, get on these. If we're the Chuckle Brothers, right, George, does that mean you're the guy that we always piss off? You know, the Chuckle Brothers have got that guy that they always like.
The hotel manager?
Yeah.
The cafe owner, all that.
Yeah. That's always the same dude, isn't it? That's you, George. I'm going to find out his name. And that's going to be you.
Thanks, I'll be on the edge of my seat waiting to hear what his name is.
Just fuck off, George, alright?
I think you're on the edge of your seat waiting to hear now.
And yeah, check out the site, as always. Check out, read some stuff, comment, share it, like it, tell a friend, read it, don't like it. No, do your thing. It's all about opinions and shit. If you don't have the same opinion, then write underneath that you don't have the same opinion. Explain why. And then someone will get back to you and tell you you're chatting shit. I'm joking, they won't. It's all...
Well, only if you're a casual wrestling fan, then you'll be fucking...
A casual wrestling fan annoys... Forget it, alright? If you're a casual wrestling fan, comment and you'll... You know what I mean? But no casual wrestling fan thinks that they're a casual wrestling fan. That's what it is, so we're silent. we'll just think you're a knobhead, but, you know, there's no such thing as a casual wrestling fan, unless you're not a casual wrestling fan, talking to a casual wrestling fan, thinking, fuck me, this guy's a casual wrestling fan.
Yeah, fuck me, lad, stop being so casual about it. You're wrestling fanness with you.
You're wrestling fanery. Yeah, and that's pretty much us. We're gonna leave you guys with another tune from... We're gonna do it with another tune from The Goddamn Electric. And as I said before, if you go on Facebook on The Goddamn Electric, or Twitter at The GEDs, and YouTube The GED Official, and the website is theged.com.
D-E, not
yeah,
G-E-D.
no, G.
It's not Jed, it's good.
Yeah. And if you like them as much as we do, the next 2 gigs, they've got a gig on the 19th of the 10th at Satan's Hallow in Manchester. They're supporting The Fallen. And on the 26th of the 10th on Manchester Academy. There you go.
Very good.
Okay. If you're in Manchester on either of those dates. But you know what, actually, I think I might be in Manchester on one of them dates.
Have I gone, lad?
Oh no, I might not be. I might be. But yeah, I might go in there, have a little check it out. That was us. We're back on the...
Oh shit, you haven't really checked this, I'll be honest.
24. That's good, that was seamless.
See, that was technical error.
We're back on the 24th with our normal show every day, you know. This is what we're doing, you know what I mean?
That.
Yeah, hopefully there'll be a bit more to talk about. Hopefully George won't be in a spiral of death. And hopefully...
I will be, for as long as he's back. I will be. So if you want to get Arcade on or Ado, it's up to you, man.
George is actually genuinely... Like,
there's no fun in that. There's no fun in sharing your pain, alright? This is like AA for someone of your stature. This is like CA. You know what I mean? Except you're not anonymous. And you're just never going to get past the hate. Anyway, yeah, this is...
I tell you, when he dies, that'll be the happiest day of my life.
It's excessive, man. Canal. Get something in your life, buy a dog or something,
And
get a gym.
do you know what? I'm not even sorry.
We are still live.
I know we are, yeah. We're still, anyway, yeah, sound, yeah. So, George wants John Cena dead. Right, we're going. It was a good one. Have fun, listen again, do all that shit. This is Something More by The Goddamn Electric.